This is a certified hood classic.
All right, what is good, everyone? What is up? It is your buddy BPM, along with friends of the show, buddies for all time, Bellerose and Vampiric Yoda.
Hey.
What is good? So Vampiric Yoda, of course, being the Romhack expert, but normally of the NES variety. So he heard the word Romhack and came in a sniffling.
There's two things that summon me. You type feet in chat, you type Rom in chat, I'm there.
Or very large ladies.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We love and respect our friend Yoda. He knows what he's about, and we respect him for it.
Well, where were you for the BBW Mario 3 ROM hack?
Yeah, the thing is, I'm pretty sure that exists. I'm pretty sure that exists.
I mean, there's the BBW Sonic ROM hack.
I've seen that. That's the one where he keeps eating the onion rings and.
Yes.
God.
Did you die of a heart attack at the end?
Yeah, actually. So we haven't done that one. I have done that one on stream for a little bit, but there's one that I've been trying to get. There's a project I've been trying to get done with the Snark Exchange for a couple of years now, and it involves a ROM hack of Sonic 2 called Snulf, which is a Sonic
Unfamiliar.
Golf. It is a Sonic Golf where Sonic is permanently in ball form, and instead of moving left or right with the control stick, you choose the angle that he's going to get launched at and the distance and power that you're going to hit with. And you have to try and clear in X number of hits.
Reminds me of Kirby's Dream Course, was it, for the SNES?
Very similar to Kirby's Dream Course, except imagine that on a 2D slope.
Interesting.
And I wanted to do something like have all four of the other Snarketeers play it, and I would be jumping through their cameras and basically trying to do like ESPN style commentary.
Sorry, Tom. Did you just call them Snarketeers?
Yeah, I did.
Like at the Mickey Mouse Clubhouse?
Yeah. Mickey Mouse.
Bitch.
So this all initially started when I heard from our good dear buddy Yasso about Mario. The name of the ROM hack is quite literally Mario 64, but Mario has a shotgun.
Amazing.
And I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna play that on stream tonight. And then I looked a little more into it, and like, you know the thing where like you look at one YouTube video and you get like 5 more recommendations? I looked at the Mario with the shotgun to see how viable it would be for stream, and I got like 4 or 5 other Mario 64 themed ROM hacks. So tonight we're gonna do a little bit of I have 3 of them piled up. I wanted to do 4. The 4th one had a little bit of trouble working, but one of them is really interesting because it apparently is co-op.
Oh yeah, I've heard of some of these using the finishing the co-op engine that's already in the game.
Oh right, yeah, it used to have that, didn't it?
It does.
It was supposed to. There was gonna be a Luigi mode, but they ran out of time.
Yeah, we couldn't play as Luigi.
Yeah.
So
but now we can.
Now we can. And as a result of it, like, these people made an entire Mario co-op like PC port that lets you do a whole lot of other stuff. There's one ROM hack in it, like it basically has a bunch of ROM hacks all in one. That's the one that actually took me the longest to get running, and that is the one that has the Sephiroth in it. Spoilers a little bit. But that one has like the capability to have so many like characters, ROM hacks, and other stuff in it that honestly, like, if we end tonight early, we might be able to just kind of go in and look and see what we can find. But Bellerose recommended one that I'm also interested in, and we also have Mario with the shotgun. So
Mario, did you know that Sam was an industry insider and he got a certain very popular upcoming game a little early? Did you know that? I bet you didn't.
Of course I
didn't know that. Yeah, going into ROM hacking stuff. Mario 64 and Smash 64 are the two most hacked games, with Mario Kart 64 right behind it.
Makes sense.
Because the N64 is super difficult to hack. Like, that's why there's never been an N64 Mini. The only way to emulate it one for one is to just recreate the hardware entirely. There's still things we don't know about the code for the N64.
I said a couple weeks ago that eventually some Nintendo 64 Mario ROM hacker is going to cause a resonance cascade and bring Mario into real life.
I mean, I am famously, unapologetically a fan of the one and only Panenkoek.
The one and only.
The man who, like, is the fucking Stephen Hawking's of Mario 64.
Like, I am willing to bet that just how intricate Mario 64 runs, he could find some sort of, like, glitch in reality. And once we find that glitch, we are ready to go beyond the veil.
Uh-huh.
And he will take us there.
That man knows more about Mario 64 than anyone knows anything about any other topic in the known universe.
Mm-hmm.
And
including the known universe.
Literally to the point where, like, the white whale for him, the one thing he has not been able to explain was a random zip, a random vertical zip
TikTok clock, right?
that happened in TikTok clock, where a zip, for those who don't know, being where you hit the ground and go under, so it zips you all the way back up to the top of the stage. And it happened during a live run, and it has never happened before, and they have painstakingly tried to recreate the situation in which that happened, and just fucking nothing. They have tried their goddamnedest to get that up and running and, like, recreated, and just nothing, to the point where, like, Panenkoek put out $1,000 bounty if anyone could recreate it. And so far, the leading theory for what happened is a fucking stray particle from the sun hit the earth in just the right way, in just the right 1,000,000 to 1 shot, that it caused the N64 to glitch, and it just happened to be recording live on Twitch when this happened.
I've heard that. I believe in the sun theory because I want to believe in the sun theory.
I mean, is it really so strange? Is it really so strange? We turn rocks into sand, and then we put the sand together, and we trick the sand into thinking. We trick the sand into thinking that Mario is in the TV, which is also sand that's thinking. Like, it's not that out of line, I think, to say that a stray quark or particle from the sun, a star millions of light years away, hit the Nintendo 64 and caused the glitch. I don't think it's that far out of line.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
But Panenkoek just recently released a 3-hour long video on invisible walls.
I still haven't gotten through that, but I did watch a little bit of it.
I have to take it in bits and pieces, because it is like it's like taking a crash course in Mario 60. Like, I thought I knew every single thing about this game, especially after watching his other videos, and I'm fucking wrong.
He should teach Mario 64 in college.
Yeah. And also, I just love the sound. I unironically love hearing that man talk about anything.
Yeah. Like, that's the other thing. He's got just, like, this calming cadence to his voice. Like, it's just so, it's like a Zen thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
If H Bomber Guy is the man, like, dedicated to tearing up all of the frauds, all of the frauds and, you know, horrible things, then Panenkoek is the one kind of showing all the good in the world. You have the Mario, you have the fraud. You have the Mario, you have the fraud. You have the Mario, you have the fraud. You know, both yin and yangs of the same side.
It's kind of like how you can summon up your own personal archetype for whatever the situation demands.
Yep.
You know, you could be the Mario when needed. If you need to hunt some treasure, you could put on the Wario mask. The storyteller, the adventurer, the princess.
Which is ironic because in this version that me and Bellerose are going to try to play,
either one is fine. I don't care, Tom.
I tried to make it less confusing for people who are
right, yeah, because they see the cute little icon on the screen. Right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can actually play as Wario. There you can actually put it. There are so many fucking characters you can play in this particular version.
Really?
Yeah. So I only got a little bit of a chance to like play with it, and like it hit me literally as we met 10 minutes before stream went live. I'm like, wait a minute, co-op is a word that means something. Hey buddy, you want to try downloading this and see if it'll fucking work? So there's a good chance it might not.
Well, I mean, I hope that, you know, all those characters are in the box. They're not like you have to buy them extra.
Yeah. So
speaking of random character hacks, I'm sorry, you just hit me with a tangent.
Oh no, tangent.
Have you ever watched YouTube videos of the Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3 hacks?
I didn't even know that.
But I've seen images of them. Like, so Budokai Tenkaichi is like one of the more recent Dragon Ball Z fighting games that came out, right?
No. This is the PS2 Arena Fighter.
Oh, well then no, I don't think I have seen that.
Yeah, because it's PS2, it's been blown wide open. So people are making custom characters from anything and of anything, and it's just been leading to some. I just watched a video of John Wick versus Steve McQueen in a Dragon Ball setting.
I love Romhackers so fucking much.
It's so good.
This.
It's just something that if I could ever get it to work, I would lose so much time to that one.
Oh my god! You know, you're giving me ideas there, Yoda.
If life were an RPG, the Romhackers would be like those wizards or whatever that has that spell that just does something random.
Literally, like we were talking the last time we were all here, we were talking about Poker Night at the Inventory, and like,
oh right, yeah,
they're literally making like Romhackers are making Poker Night in the Inventory, but for every single game. I want a DBZ game where I can have strong bad fighting fucking John Wick. Like,
yeah,
I'm 99% sure that exists.
I'm almost positive.
And what's great is because that game's mechanics are broken. Characters have extra health bars. Certain characters cannot physically harm other characters. Real broken shit.
Oh my god, Chef has $1 million idea. Mario Party, but with Homestar Runner characters.
Yes.
I'm down.
Frog Doors Bowser though.
I'm down. Get who is it? The Vid Electrics guys. Get them in on this and ask them, can you make this game with good graphics?
I said good graphics. Good graphics.
No, you said not to.
All right, let's give this a shot and see if we can't make this work. Tonight you're gonna see us doing a little bit of stuff on the fly, but you know what? Sometimes that's the way I like to do it.
This is a certified hood classic.
All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and so the game that we're gonna play tonight, let me see if we can get this captured. There we go. And here, for the sake of you, Yoda, do you want to just watch it on stream, or should I try and share my screen?
I can just watch it on stream. I don't want to take too much away from your
if we can't get the co-op working, I'll do screen sharing. So this is Super Mario 64 Co-op Deluxe. I think this is literally the project born from the group of people who were trying to make the Mario co-op. It also functions as basically a PC port of Mario 64. And this has a couple of things in it. One of which I added myself. Which is the Sephiroth mod. You can actually see him right there. And I
Amazing.
didn't even install this one. This one came preloaded onto it, Transgender Goomba. So we have the Trans Pride
Amazing.
Goomba. And this will change a couple of things about Mario 64, but we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna enable both of those. And if we didn't have those, it connects to your Discord. Actually, here, let me show this off. Let me temporarily disable Sephiroth. And show. So if you're watching here on the screen where it kind of shows Mario, you can change your character to be Mario. You can be Luigi. Oh, you can see the transgender Goombas.
I can be a transgender Goomba.
Yeah, you can. You can be
Let's
Mario,
see.
Luigi, Toad, Waluigi,
Wait,
Wario.
where is this at? Where's this at?
So this is if you go
Luigi
to
time.
if you go to options
Uh-huh.
on the main page and then go to player.
Okay, wow. All right. My model is... Oh, I don't have any of the fun characters. I only have Mario, Wario, like the basic ones.
Yeah,
it's okay.
but you
I'll
can
still
also
be
do-
Wario.
You can do stuff like Wario, but you can change their palettes.
Ooh.
So you can be Fire
Ah.
Wario.
Oh, Toadette color palette, Yoshi color palette,
Mm-hmm.
Buck and Berry. Okay, I should know who Buck and Berry is. Is he like he's the Blue Toad that Nintendo doesn't want us to call Blue Toad? His name is Buck and Berry.
Something like
Right.
that.
Yeah.
My God, I never knew that one.
Or you can even get stuff like Game Boy if you want a Game Boy Wario looking ass.
Oh,
I
that's
could be
nice.
Peach Wario. Daisy Wario.
Also known as Beach.
Woods Menace.
What?
Oh,
Hey, Bird, what's
Wario's
good?
Woods. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I want that one.
Be right
Alright.
back.
64 Memories, Super Lilac, Switch Neon Clover, Cobalt Ruby, Fury, Hot Pink, Nice Pink, Seafoam, Lilac, Copper. There's a lot. You
That's
can
a
even make
lot
your
of colors.
you can even make your own if you wanted to do so. But if you go to we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna put Sephiroth back in the game. But there are more characters, I believe. So what we're gonna try doing is seeing if we can host a game. And I think I might actually be able to even do some things like so you see here on the main page, we can enable stuff like an arena-inspired shooter game mode with custom weapons and levels. So if you want to turn Mario 64 into Doom, you can. Character select. A day-night cycle that turns... I'm going to actually try enabling that one, see if that works. Everyone can swim faster. There's a gun mod one that turns Mario into basically Halo, but I, for some reason, could not get actually moving with that. So there are some things that are even like, if you want to do something like a hide-and-seek game mode for co-op, where the goal is to... one person has to basically hide in the map, the other person goes to... and everyone else tries to find them. You can put a name tag on there. There's a lot of places that this can go. Like I had maybe about a couple of hours to look at this beforehand, and I even barely scratched the surface. So the one thing that we're gonna have a little bit of trouble with is trying to figure out how this actually works, because there's a co-op net and direct connection. And you didn't exactly get much time to actually try this out. So, I'm just gonna see. Okay, that's direct. Private lobbies. All right. So I'm gonna try and make a private lobby on Co-op Net, and we're gonna put the password for that as NYSX. And I'm gonna host that. And
Is that capital or not capital?
no capital. Player interaction, knockback strength, capital, bubble on death, name tags, bouncy level.
Thank
and
God
this
you're the one running this. My eyes would be crossing right now.
This supports up to 16 players, apparently.
That's a
All right.
lot.
So I'm gonna try hosting this. So see if you can join a private lobby with password NYSX. And you can actually see the day-night cycle for this already working.
Ooh, I see it. And it's ooh. It's showing me the introduction. Now I've got some binds on my gamepad for this. I don't know how well it's gonna work, but we'll see.
So I put in an Xbox controller and it like automatically got it up and running, which was interesting.
Well, I've got one and it didn't, so.
Yeah, the N64 controller is rough.
Yeah. All right. Oh, I hear.
Just running around.
Yep. I think we have a. Oh my God! This worked so shockingly more easy than I thought it would. Oh, we can bunk each other.
Good.
Oh yeah, you appear as Mario to me, even though you're Sephiroth on the inside.
Okay, so so there are some that I can. There are some mods that on Romhacks that we can basically enable for like the lobby, and some that are just server side. This is fucking buck wild. All right.
I agree, Chef. I'd watch the shit out of that.
Ooh.
So I guess if anyone wants to like attempt to get in on this, anyone else on Snark wants to attempt to get in on this, I have the 2 files that you would need like basically set to go. This, wow, I have to squish little Sephiroth. Yeah, all right.
I love how bright his eyes are.
Yeah. I don't think this was meant to be done in conjunction with the day-night cycle.
Hey Mario. Wah.
Wah,
Wah.
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 Oh, this is really good.
This, like, I'm kind of floored. Like, I always get kind of floored whenever something just works.
It just works. It just fucking works. Oh my God.
Oh, and while you're stuck in the cutscene, I can make a break for it.
That's cheating. Is there an options menu while I'm in game?
So, yes, press start and then R button. It'll tell you what your button is for
R button options. Okay, cool. Because I need to switch up my punch button.
Okay.
Okay, so turn right, A, B.
While I am doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and send a link in both chat and to Yoda, so y'all can look up Mario Co-op. Take a look and just the mods that are available for this.
Sure.
Including one that, you know, I kind of wish if I knew how easy that this would be. Actually, hold on a second. Let me see if I can get this up and running. Because that is a character select. Boom, boom, boom. Mods, dinos, pack. Yeah. So here's a list, chat, of all of the mods that are available if people want to take a
Let me
look
take
in.
a peek. I want to just take a peek.
Let me see if I can get the one that I just downloaded.
Hotel Mario, that's pretty good.
Paper Partners 64. Hotel Mario. No.
Okay,
Yeah,
unfortunately, I think
that
I have
was
to
really-
restart the game in order for it to be visible. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that because I kind of want to see what Hotel Mario looks like. So this
Can I be
may
Hotel Luigi?
boot you out.
Uphead.
There's a lot.
You know, I probably have to download these myself, don't I?
Yeah.
Yes.
So anything on the Dinos OX is like visible to you only. Alright, so let me try and rehost. Actually, let me check and see if that actually worked before we do that. So let's Sephiroth. Oh my god.
There's a Pepsi Man.
Oh my god. That works so well. Alright, do you want me to tell you how to get Hotel Mario up and running?
Yeah, tell me how to Hotel Mario.
Okay, so in the I can actually just send you the file directly.
Yeah, just send it to me. Just send me everything that you're using so I can see Sephiroth and stuff.
Okay. So I hope this actually
There's just a mods folder. I assume we just plop it in there.
yeah, so I just need to make a zip file of this. I'm going to send this to you. You want to go into the Dinos folder.
Okay.
In the SM64 Co-op DX.
Do I replace that file?
Yeah, you want to unzip the PAX file that I sent and then just copy, like, just overwrite that.
Okay. We're having fun.
I kind of loved. I assumed that we would take it at least almost 45 minutes to get this just.
Oh yeah, like I
operational.
was fully expecting it to just like not work at all.
Yep.
Okay, I did that. And then I guess I have to restart too.
Yep. And then when you restart, go to options, the Dino S pack.
Okay, now I enable Sephiroth, the transgender Goomba, Hotel Mario.
I think I don't know if it'll do Sephiroth and Hotel Mario at the same time, so you can just pick one.
Okay,
But I
so
think
then
I think we can also
we'll
change
put-
it as we
yeah.
go along.
Okay. Well, we'll put Hotel Mario over Sephiroth because Hotel Mario came first.
Yeah. You definitely want to have the transgender Goomba enabled, and I don't know what global player models does, but I just have that checked as well.
Let's see. I've got Dinos Packs Hotel Mario enabled, and I'm going into players, and the model doesn't appear.
It doesn't. So basically, what a way to think of it as is Dino S packs are stuff that only you see, and player are ones that everyone sees.
Oh. Okay. Oh right. So to you, I'm Wario, and
Yeah,
I'm Hotel Mario. Okay.
but we can adjust them on the fly. So right now, I'm gonna keep Sephiroth on myself. Because for some of these, they only make them for like one or the other.
Right. You can't have everything.
Yeah, but you know, we can at least while we're in game, I can swap between them on the fly. All right, I'm gonna try rehosting again. Same name. Same pretty much everything. Also, I'm gonna do a we don't need a personal start counter. All right.
Okie dokie.
I am hosting it again.
Dear Mario,
Again, buck wild how smooth this ends up working.
yours truly, Princess Toadstool, Peach.
Whoever made this is a genius.
Oh yeah, I just
Reminds
saw
me
you.
of like
Simple, Poloka connected. like little pop-up notification.
Reminds me of how Mugen allows you to put characters into fighting games.
You got a mouse
Yeah.
screen on your. You got a mouse cursor on your
Oh,
screen.
I
there,
sure do.
buddy. The streamer equivalent of telling someone that their fly is down.
I
It's a
was
coffee
raised by a cup of coffee.
I see the Hotel Mario.
Let me see if I can actually swap that on the fly like I think I can. So if we remove that and do that and oh my good fucking god.
Oh no! Oh my god! Luigi! Awfully nice of the princess to invite us over!
I hope she made lots of spaghetti. God, this is so fucking cool. This is so
I think they
goddamn
gave
cool.
I think they gave my Wario the German voice pack.
Yeah, I'm about to say you got a fucking booming voice there.
The animations on that Mario are so clean.
Yeah, like this
It's
is
like
this,
Gmod at this point.
This is like I'm getting like real feelings of like Lethal Company here. We are definitely gonna have to do this with more Snark people because holy shit. The fact that this can have up to 16 people is nuts, and I'm like there's no way the actual co-op is gonna like work out, and it's so simple. All right, I'm going back to Sephiroth. Actually, wait, hold on a second. Now that I'm in here, let me try. If I remove that global player model. Okay, doesn't seem to do anything. All right, let's bomb battlefields.
Wait, can I rescue you?
Yeah, can you knock me out of it? Somewhat.
I was trying to attack the Lakitu.
Wario agrees fervently.
Wario and Sephiroth. That is a combination.
Like Chef was saying earlier, that's a buddy cop film and a half.
Yeah. Of course, looking at you, I see Hotel Mario.
Oh, do you see yourself as Wario then?
No, I see myself as Wario, and I see you as Hotel Mario.
Interesting.
Because you went back to Sephiroth.
Yeah. All right, so we have just Quantum Mario, Hotel Mario, who exists. The best friends forever.
It's okay.
It's a
Sephiroth
transcribed
is really
Goomba.
Mario on the inside.
Now the question is, do we share coin counters?
Well,
No.
Hang on, I'll grab some coins. No, it
Oh.
looks like we don't share a counter.
No, we do.
We do?
I'm pretty sure we do.
I don't want to share with you.
Okay, tell me if you get one when I grab this.
I do.
All right, that means the 100 coin star is going to be far easier.
They need personal coin counters so we can see who, like, they can do coin race.
Hmm. There probably is a mode for that. It honestly looked like there was even some like hide and seek things where if we get enough people, it might be like one person has to hide in a stage and everyone else has to try and find them.
That's a good idea. These trans-right Scoombas, I feel bad about you killing them.
Yeah, everything's
Well,
so.
no, we're treating them equal because we, we're saying that they're just as good as other Goombas.
That's fair.
Everything's so cute
just-
and wonderful until you have to. Papa needs his. Also, you may notice something unique about those stars.
Oh my goodness, they're cloud heads.
Yep.
That's great.
Oh, it booted you out. The level.
Oh, did it?
I think you can just re-enter.
Yeah, I can. I think.
But just
You
the
may-
color scheme of the Goombas, to me, almost makes them look more like mushrooms.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like, I know the Goombas have always looked like mushrooms already, but they look more like the power-up mushrooms in this game.
They really do. Is your coin counter even the same?
Yeah, 34 or now 35.
Oh my god. So that means literally, like, the speedrun category for this game must be, like... You can probably literally just have one person, like, focus on getting the 100 coin star and have everyone else just, like... pick up, like, the smaller stars along the way.
And keep expecting the sword to clip through the ground, and it just never happens.
Yeah?
Clips through a lot of other things, but not the ground.
Tiny, like, little babyish bit disappointed that, it doesn't, I can't cut with it, but, again, that is a small complaint. Well, actually, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to get the 100 coin star without the, flying. Like, even if you play this solo, this is still just a really good-looking, like, Mario 64 port.
I mean, it's... Oh, what am I trying to say? The way that this was set up as its own little thing instead of like through an emulator made me think that it would be like crappy or like imperfect. But
Yeah.
like it's just perfect.
Yeah, they've taken the pains to make it play right.
Like it plays just like the regular game.
So what you are watching, Doodleplex, is a Mario 64 co-op. I don't even want to call this a ROM hack. This is like its own little like PC port that lets you jump between characters on the fly and do things like have trans rights Goomba. So right now, myself and Bellerose are basically in the same level, just doing...
I'm fighting the Bomb King right now.
So while I'm trying to get the 100 coin star, they're getting, or the red coins, they're taking care of the king up there. I can hear Wario ever so, like, far away.
It's such a
I
threatening
think it's really
sentence.
cool that the
I
Transright
hear
Goombas
Wario
were
far
just
away.
included. Just,
Yeah.
like, out of the box.
Yeah.
Wonder if the Mario characters play any differently from Mario, how they did for the DS port.
That
No,
would be...
I think it's just a model swap.
Yeah. What an interesting game that was.
I thought so too. I actually prefer that port.
I preferred parts of it. Playing as Yoshi was still a royal pain.
Agreed.
I want you to do something, Tom.
Mm-hmm.
I already beat the king. Come down back to the start, and I want you to see if Koopa the Quick is here for you.
Okay. Hold on, I just need to get the camera. I do not see Coop the Quick.
You don't?
Nope.
Do you see me here?
I'm right by the cannon, and I do not.
Okay. So...
It might be one of those, like, maybe if, like, it's an event thing, it puts us in different instances.
Right, so I'm in a different instance than you.
Okay.
Because I'm on a different star than you, so that makes sense.
Okay, so let me see if I can finish getting the rest of the red coins, and we can do the 100 coin star. Oh, I hit one of the invisible walls. I hit one of Pan and Coic's invisible walls.
And you would know about that if you watched Pan and Cook's videos, which I'm trusting everyone here does.
Everyone should watch them. They're 3 hours long, and it's like if school were fun.
Yeah. It's more like the Magic School Bus.
Yeah.
I just love this visual of Sephiroth slowly climbing up a hill to get 1 coin.
To get one
Wait,
red
that
coin.
works?
So,
Does that really
climbing
work?
up. Yeah.
Huh.
On certain
didn't know
slopes,
that.
if you climb up slowly, you can do that. Now,
Is
the
it
fun
like that
part.
in the original too?
Yep. That's actually how I used to always get that red coin.
Oh wow. I thought you were always supposed to go up and then come back down.
I mean, you can do that too, but I just did it that way. Now, this is gonna be the fun one, because I know this jump is possible. It is just very hard, particularly if you are playing on a Xbox controller. So I'm gonna try to long jump to the Lonely Island. Nope. I don't know if that jump... I don't know. That jump might be possible. I don't know if I can do that jump.
There was a lot of gap between you and the island at the furthest point of that jump. I don't think that's closable.
Yeah. Might be able to get it from a little higher up? I mean, let's be real. I don't think there's actually a way for me to beat this stage otherwise, because the 2 stars that I can actually get at this point are both taken.
I'm gonna exit the stage and then see if I can come back in your instance.
Don't bother. I'm about to try and
Oh,
exit this
okay.
one.
Goodbye, cruel world.
The camera angle actually works against me for that one. Actually puts me in a place where I can almost backwards long jump it.
Oh, the day-night cycle's kicking in.
Yeah, even here. Oh, that's neat as fuck. Yeah, it's an impossible jump. I'm gonna try to just exit course.
This warrior
was
there
trying
taking
to-
a nap.
I was trying to make it so that you landed on my butt.
Oh,
That
close.
would have been great.
All right, let's try the Coop of the Quick. Hey, thanks. A big shout out goes to SK for the stream graphics, which we got for Extra Life this year and love so much that we decided to keep them on. It's funny because I said don't go.
Yeah, that's what you get for being a show-off.
As I jump, like, right into his, like, perfectly into his mouth. Oh, it's entering full night. Reset the vor counter. God damn it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
There's a nighttime theme.
Yeah, it's a little sleepy time nighttime music. Oh, this kicks ass.
I wonder if they have a nighttime theme for everything.
For everyone? Yeah. This is so goddamn charming. What the fuck? I did not know about. I'm learning this in real time.
So many little touches.
Oh, and of course, because this is a Sephiroth mod, all of our power stars are cloud heads.
Oh, I see. You picked up the star, and it said on my screen you left the level.
Yep.
Okay, exit course.
Alright, so now if we go shoot to the island in the sky, the cannon should be opened up.
I like that the day-night counter counts for the entire game. Like, it doesn't reset when you re-enter the level.
So, I don't... If you unmute stream, for a brief moment, and, like, listen, there's a little, like, sleepy time theme of Bomb Bomb Battlefield.
Yeah, I caught you guys talking about that.
Hey, what do you have set for your camera buttons?
What do I have for what?
Your camera buttons?
The right control stick.
Oh, I see. So I can do that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what a boss stage looks like.
Oh, that one's gotta be interesting.
Oops.
Oh,
I just shot myself over the mountain.
I got sniped by the luckiest bubble ever.
Oh, if I take the teleporter, it resets the music.
Oh. I can see you from, like, very far away.
Zipping through the air.
Yeah.
It's been so long, I forget where the cannon is for the tiny island.
So there are a couple, if I remember correctly. The one I always used was on the way up to King Bomb Bomb.
Right. I know there's one here. I just forget where exactly. Like, I forget if the one that launches the water balloons can be disabled.
I don't believe so.
Okay, I think I found it. Alright. Okay, I got the star up. Oh, wait, let's do a thing. Let's do a thing. I want to see if we can shoot ourselves at each other.
Okay.
Okay, so aim right at the cannon.
I'm aim like a little bit above it.
Okay.
So like have I have the bottom arrow right now at like the center of the cannon.
I'm trying to get there, but it's a little finicky. Okay, I got it.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna count down, and on the number 3, we're gonna fire. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god, yep! Welcome to Jackass.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my, I saw you flying like just a little bit beneath me, and you looked terrifying. I am sure I was not much better.
Oops.
I saw like a fucking Five Nights at Freddy's like.
Oh yeah,
ass
because
jump
my
scare.
eyes and teeth glow in the dark, right?
Yeah. Actually, there was one of those, wasn't there, where Wario was like the Freddy, Five Nights at Nintendo or something like that.
I don't know, man. There's been Five Nights everything.
Yeah. All right, thanks for coming by, Yoda.
Yeah, thanks, Yoda.
All right. I know there's the red coin on top of here.
I'm gonna see if the Bowser door is open.
I think we need one more.
I know that one of the other stage doors is open.
Actually, wait. Did you get the red coin on here?
No, I
Oh,
didn't get
yeah,
the
you
red
did.
coin star. Oh yeah, I did get the one up there on the island.
You got the coin.
Yeah.
That means the star is spawned. Just need to go.
Oh. Oh yeah, yeah. I got the star already. I got the star.
Even the red coin star too, or?
Isn't the red coin star the one? Yeah.
Oh no,
right
there's
where
one
you
on the
are,
island
that's-
itself.
Oh, I must have forgotten to get the coin on the island. I don't know is the answer. I
Okay.
just saw a star appear and I grabbed it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure what I got is the red coin star because it appeared in a different place. Yeah, so I didn't actually get the island star.
Okay.
I'm gonna go into the snowman land.
Lucy, are you checking to see if there's been a Five Nights at Freddy's but for wrestling? Because that's immediately what my mind thinks you might be looking for. Alright, which one are you going for on, Cool Mountain?
The first one, which I think that's the only one that you can go for.
Okay, I will penguin it up then.
Man, I miss Goemon. I miss the Mystical Ninja.
they're coming out with another. I want to say I saw something about them coming out with either, if not it itself, like a spiritual sequel or something.
They already came out with it, but it's Japan only, if it's what we're both thinking of.
Okay.
Is it like the kind of... If you said spiritual successor, then I'm pretty sure it's what I'm thinking of.
I'm almost positive it is.
Yeah. You know, Sephiroth would drop the penguin off the ledge.
Little bastard got stuck in like an area that I can't grab him. Come on, we gotta go see Mother.
You have to get behind him and scare him off.
Christy, this, so, we found out a couple things about this Romhack. It's co-op. Me and Pulla are playing on the same map right now, and it supports up to 16 people.
I'll bet you... Oh, wait, no. I was gonna say that I bet you I get my penguin to mom first, but I died, so...
Oh.
I'm just gonna join your instance, I think.
Okay.
No, you're in my instance, but you're doing another star, so I'll just join you.
Hey, also, what's good? You gotta drop down on the penguin to grab it and or stab it.
Where are you at? I'm trying to find you.
I am, by the bridge. I'm about to take the lift over.
I think I see you.
Yeah, so I don't know if you have done anything with, Super Mario Co-op. This kicks ass. Oh, actually...
Fine.
Oh, well, he's dead.
Look at what you just did.
Yep. I can't live with myself. Oh, wait, hold on a second. I just bubbled?
What? Oh, it's okay. So we were both in that instance, so it's like if you fall off, I could like save you or something.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, so check this out. This is Super Mario Co-op DX, where not only does it have like some of the quickest and easiest multiplayer I have ever played, but also you can do stuff like this. And there are so many mods in this. Including the ability to do stuff like if you want to change your model to different color, Mario, Luigi, Toad, Waluigi, or even do stuff like hide and seek, because this mod supports up to 16 players at the same time. So if you want to have 16 people, like where one person has to hide in the level and everyone else has to try and find him, there's a GoldenEye Mario thing that I have gotten to kind of work, but not fully.
So like imagine if you had Gary's mod, but instead of the Steam engine or the Half-Life engine, it was the Super Mario 64 engine.
Yeah. Here, let me see if I can show off some of the Waluigi, because I know Yasso is a Waluigi fan. Show off some of the palettes. There we go. Oh, he's like just out of frame. Alright, there we go. I think that's the best I'm going to be able to do. Toad, Wario, Waluigi, Toadette, Yoshi, Buckenberry, Ala Gold, Fire Mario, Fire Luigi, Ice Mario, Ice Luigi, Toadsworth, Peach, Daisy, Woods Menace, so Wario's Woods, Game Boy, 64 Memories, Super Lilac, Switch Neon, Clover, Cobalt, Ruby, Fury, Hot Pink, Nice Pink, Seafoam, Lilac, Copper, Azure, Burgundy, Mint, Orange, Arctic, Jet Black, Bubblegum, Busy Bee, Fortress, Blueberry Pie, Raspberry, Coffee Cream, Margin of Night, Pumpkin, Galactic Soil, Cold Crevasse, or you can even make your own custom one if you want. This is so fucking well done. And literally, getting multiplayer up and running was as easy as make a password for your lobby, and if people know the password, they can join.
I got the penguin all the way down to the mountain, but then I lost him again.
Sephiroth looks so good with this, with the spinning animation. Alright, I'm gonna try something here.
By the way, you can't take the lift.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't work.
You can, but I think you have to have someone, like, fall down and get it.
You have to have somebody go down and, like, operate it.
Alright, where are you in the map? Because I want to try this bubble thing out. Oh, I see you. Hold still.
Eh. Hang on, I'll do a big jump.
Or here, just okay. Yep. Oh, that's so fucking cool.
Okay, you help me out because these snowmen are a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I'll get them. Oh wait, they're not killable.
Okay. And this
but,
is what? Look at what you've done.
This is like 3 men and a baby, except 2
men and a baby.
1.5 men and a penguin. I think I can call the lift from down there.
Try to see if you can call the lift.
Yeah. Okay.
Is there a flower thing you can jump on?
No, but I can just
Okay.
let's backstab at 5 head.
You know, this was really easy when I was like, however old I was when Mario came out.
No, this is still hard. This parts of this level were still hard as shit when I was young.
Sephiroth is too real, Christy.
Yeah.
Sephiroth is real and he's my enemy.
Alright, let's see if I can ride this up.
Does it work?
It does.
Okay, it looks like it works.
Okay.
There we go.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
I mean, you can see how some of this stuff was kind of built for co-op.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
apparently this was a scrapped feature at one point.
Yeah, all this is based on like the actual like scrapped co-op feature from the the original N64 game.
There you go. You can get that star.
Hey. Just shot you right out.
Should we try for another one here? Do we want to explore around?
I kind of want to see what it's like when night cycle hits this one.
Yeah.
Oh, let's try the big penguin race now.
All 3 of us.
All right.
As long as one of us wins. Like, do one of us have to talk to the penguin, or?
Oh yeah, I do. All right. Get ready. So one of the mods that we have installed on this is a day-night cycle. You can actually see like the timer there. When nighttime hits, like it'll actually like give a night like view to the town. And it will also give a little, oh damn it, it'll also give a little like nighttime version of the world sound.
Okay, let's try again.
Yep.
I fell off.
L plus ratio.
Yeah. L plus ratio plus you fell off plus oh I missed.
All right, let's see.
I think I did a skip.
Oh, yeah. So, funny thing about the penguin here, his speed rubber bands depending on how far you are from him. So if you like get real far ahead of him, oh, you're going backwards. Yeah, if you go like far ahead of him, he'll rubber band and basically shoot ahead of you at the end. You do get a really deep, here we go!
Finish with 69 coins.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get the 100 coins from here, actually.
Okay, I'll just go back into your instance.
Yep. So 6 p.m. around 8 is when it should like start turning to night. When they did it for Bomb Bomb Battlefield, we got a little like sleepy time version of the like
Like bedtime Battlefield.
Yeah. So this thing is like 5 or 6 ROM hacks like basically smashed into one. It's intensely fucking clever.
It feels like a real game first, and then like a ROM hack. Like there's like extra packs that you can put in.
Yep. Actually, do I still have the link?
Whoops.
I am still shocked to hell that we got this working without like any fucking issues.
No issues whatsoever.
It's because the stuff on DynOS is different than the those are your side, and the ones there are ones that are only like visible for you. Let me see. I have it in chat. Pop. There we go. So there's the page that actually has like a list of some of the mods for you. Oh, it's happening. So now that it's 7:55. Like it's starting to get darker. And then at midnight, I think the music changes. We have 4 of the red coins. Yeah, so I found out about this also because I was looking up I was getting shotgun ready, and then YouTube gave me a link to Sephiroth. And while trying to get Sephiroth Mario 64 up and running so we could do a couple of ROM hacks tonight. Oh, yes it does. Listen to that.
This is like Zamboni music.
This is like a little Christmassy version of it.
Yeah, kind of.
So this one was actually built in with the mod itself, like with SM64 co-op itself. I didn't even have to look for this one, the day-night cycle, that is. There's also a gun Mario mod that's kind of like literally turns it into like Halo, and I could get almost all of it to work. The only problem was I couldn't seem to get movement. We can try our hand at it in a moment. So even if I don't do the red coins, I'm 2 red coins off. Oh, I see you coming through.
Let's see, where are the rest of the red coins?
Yeah, so I did a little bit of testing of shotgun and the aim mode for it. Like, I agree with Yasuo's assessment of it. It's like, you would think it would be just kind of gimmick, like Mario with the shotgun, but they actually managed to make some of the like movement and stuff in the level like. We'll swap over to that in probably like 20 minutes or so.
I turned the cannon on.
Okay, cool.
I don't, maybe one of the red coins is hidden over there.
Oh no, I know where I need to go. And I missed it. Okay, I'm bubbling to you. Where are you?
Where are you? I'm down at the bottom by the cannon.
Okay. Alright, time to make a trick shot. Nope. Whoa! Okay, I got super fucking dead on that one.
Wait, you went all the way back outside the castle?
I hit the ground and it just fucking... It did not like that. Maybe you only have 1 or 2 times at bubbling before, it's like, fuck you, you're dead.
Okay, I'm over on the other side. I forget what's over here,
Oh,
but it's
hold on,
like
it didn't let me join
really
your instance.
a really short ledge.
Hold on, do I? Oh, okay, so this is interesting. If you check on stream, you see how, like, if I look at the stars, I can literally see which instance you're in and then hop to that specific coin. That specific star. Okay.
For the love of me, I don't remember this part in the original game.
It's because almost no one got, it's where you would go for wall kicks would work. Except no one actually goes that way. They do, the fall, the fall. So, let's see.
Oh, so this is where wall kicks work.
Yep. Or I guess in Mario's case it would be wall kicks would work.
Wall kicks won't work.
Yeah, you have to get a double jump off it, that's what.
Yeah. How the fuck did we do this when 3D games were new?
I don't know. I think I was a savant as a kid and just didn't, like, fucking realize it.
It was my idea to get this star, and you took all the credit.
I think we have
let's
enough.
go to another place.
Let's get Bowser.
Yeah.
I want to see what the Bowser boss fight is like. Or oh wait, hold up. It's time for Sephiroth to fly. Oh my god. Oh, he's got the one wing.
You've got to be shitting me.
And I missed the first red coin. Go me. Oh, it's the little things. Oh, this is also at night. Wait, where are you?
I'm in the aquarium level stage place.
It's interesting because I could see where you are, like, in the walls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, the secret aquarium.
Oh, I went for the wrong hole. I went for the one on the left.
Oh, okay. There is also one that improves everyone's swimming speed. So you can just swim faster, but I didn't enable that one.
Oh wait, can't we get a star from a toad?
I don't know if it's that one. There are a couple of toad stars, but I think they're on the second, I think there's one in the basement and one on the third floor. I went for the wrong hole. My ex tried that once. Ooh. Oh, I just realized that even the aquarium has a night cycle, too.
Everything, it seems.
Actually, I want to go in Dire Docks and see if there's an actual, like, night version of that
Oh,
music.
night version of Dire Docks will probably put you right the fuck to sleep.
Yep. Yes, there is. It's a slightly different version of it. A little jazzier version of it. Gonna have to actually make the eel come out.
I think you have to do a quest.
Hmm. Oh, and of course, if this is your first time seeing them, the trans rights Goombas. Wait, you have a little fucking oh my god when you get hit by him.
I'm good at opening chests because I'm greedy. Let's see, so we have to do something in the sunken ship.
Yeah. There's something that gets the eel to come out. And it might
no,
be
maybe
a
there's
simple-
maybe there's another entrance or something.
Nah. It honestly might be something as simple as getting near the eel and then trying to go back up.
Nah, I don't think it's that.
I know one of the speedrun strategies is just flip through them. Oh, another Panacoic invisible wall.
You keep calling them Panacoic invisible walls like he put them there.
Well, he's the one who identified where all of them were.
Yeah, but he didn't put them there. Like, they're just invisible walls.
Let's be real, he might as well have. I'm
You
all
can't
for
just-
letting
You
him...
can't keep blaming Panacoic for your problems, Tom. That's a terrible coping
I
mechanism.
can and I will. Oh. Alright, where are you?
I'm up on the switch by the thing.
Alright. So apparently dying on the eel got him to move.
Really?
Yep.
How the fuck were you supposed to figure that out?
I'm sure it's something else. I'm sure it might actually be getting near the eel and, like, taking damage, but the damage I took caused me to die, so...
God.
I need...
We didn't know what 3D games were supposed to look like until this.
I'm trying to, like, remember what other, like, 3D style platformers, like, existed at this time, and just nothing.
Well, there was Goemon.
I mean, like...
There
yeah,
was some, like, PC stuff, I suppose.
Yeah, I guess Alone in the Dark would probably be, like, the closest, thing I could think.
Let me do it, Mario. I'll be right back.
We'll figure this out the hard way. The villain's just getting electroshocked.
You must continue the procedure.
2.
Probably the one on the left here.
Yeah, I love Wario's. Oh, like Joseph Joestar ass. Oh my god. The way it throws you out, it just looks like I'm gonna kill you.
Yeah, then we have to go to disc 2.
Yeah, yeah. Alright, let's try Bowser.
Yeah. I wonder if they modded it in so that, like, Sephiroth stabs Bowser.
That would be awesome. It's Bowser, yeah.
This is Bowser here.
Oh,
How
I'll
the
see
fuck are you not in game over yet?
Cause Bubble. I'm heading right to the exit. I'll see you at the top.
I'm feeling just ever so slightly some input lag. Just ever so slightly.
It's actually kind of cool to bubble this and be able to just kind of like go around the stage.
Try to clean up some red coins on your way up. Oh wait, no, you can't because you're in a bubble.
Nope. I'm just taking it easy, watching you go through it. Actually, wait, hold on. Come here, I want to try something.
Hang on. I'll try to get over there.
Alright, stand there.
Oh, you're supposed to get that with a switch, aren't you?
Yep.
Yeah. I wonder if they ever killed the Impossible Goomba.
In this version, it might actually be possible.
You all know what the Impossible Goomba is, right?
I believe that is the only other bounty Panicoic's ever put out on something that like hasn't been finished. Yeah, but yeah, there's an invisible Goomba somewhere on here that like
So Goombas spawn in packs of 3, and the way they're placed in the level, they are usually all on the same platform. But the way that this group of Goombas was placed, there's 2 of them on a platform, and then one that just zips straight down to the death barrier as soon as it enters.
Mm-hmm.
So we can't get down to the death barrier because it, will die before we get down to where the Goomba is. So we would have to somehow teleport to the Goomba on the exact same frame that it's loaded and not die.
And he has tried. Oh my god, has he tried.
Okay, where are you at?
You can head up the right, I am right past the blocks.
Okay, I see you. How do I go down?
Left
Oh
trigger.
yeah, Z.
Yep.
Cool. My movement feels very Wario-like.
Yeah, there's a little bit of that too. Like, it's the sensitivity of the Xbox controller for me, at least. It is very,
I feel very stumbly.
yeah.
Where do we go from here?
Oh, just keep going.
This was just extra stuff. Okay.
Yep. Oh, I'm getting the right coins, that's why. Alright, you can go for that red coin down there. I'll go for the red coin up.
Okay. Red coin down. Oh yeah, right here. Okay, yeah, it's over by the exit.
Yep.
Were you being transphobic over here, Mario? Sephiroth.
Sephiroth. Mildly.
Is that what upset the Goombas?
I don't know what upset them. Well, actually, I have to lie. I know exactly what upset them. The world is monstrous for them right now. Alright. Oh. So while you're talking to him in cutscene, I can just walk up behind him, grab him, and throw him.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It only takes one.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like the bait, and you would go grab him. the way that Wario's model reacts to like the key grabbing thing, like it looks like he's squishing his boobs together.
Oh god, it does. Alright. Do we want to swap to Mario with the shotgun now?
What are our options?
Continue with this, or go to Mario with the shotgun, which is unfortunately only one player.
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm kind of. It's been about an hour and a half for me. As much fun as this is, I think I am a little Wario'd out.
I definitely want to come back to this though with more mods and more people, because this has some
like Mario
potential to it.
64G mod.
Yeah, there's potential for this.
Isn't it funny that the same time Nintendo like does a book burning of Alexandria with Gmod, like this comes out, which is like
this.
very Gmod like.
Which also, the mod for Sephiroth, by the way, is like, I think a week old. It is not, like, this is a relatively new, Oh, where's the camera, huh?
Hey guys, this is Wario here. Oh my goodness, guys, this is episode 4 of my blog. Today's episode, I am going to clean my toilet.
I poop in it.
Remember to destroy that like button. Ah!
God, that actually lined up perfectly. All right, let's go ahead and swap this over. Let's see, so stop hosting. There's so much more I want to do with this. This is a really fucking cool.
Yeah, this could be a series.
Yeah, especially if we get more and more people in on it.
Yeah,
hell yeah,
like a big hide and seek. I would like that.
All right, so let's go parallel launcher, which is the So we have two. We have Shotgun Mario, and we also have the one that you linked, Pulla, the 1,000-Year Door 64.
Mm-hmm.
Which are you feeling?
Honestly, they both sound neat, but I kind of want to see the 1,000-Year Door 64.
Okay. Let's.
Because I know that one's like,
It is a
I
self-contained.
don't know. I guess I'm just a little biased.
It is also a self-contained ROM hack that we can probably do for a solid like 25-30 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. So
Like, we
give me
could do-
1 second.
We could do Super Mario Gmod for like hours.
Yeah.
I played for hours.
So give me 1 moment while I get this both connected to our friend as well as captured properly. Okay, and you can see and hear it, right?
Okay.
All right.
Yes. Yes, I can.
Perfect. All right. So this is Mario 64, the 1,000-Year Door 64. This was one that Paul actually recommended before we went live when I asked him if they'd like to be on tonight's stream.
Thank you for inviting me, by the way. That was nice.
Absolutely. So, I'll be real. I have not put as much time into the 1,000-Year Door as I should have. So, this is going to be, it's basically like making a couple of 1,000-Year Door levels in Mario 64.
I can't place this music, though. I'm not sure if it was in 1,000-Year Door or not.
I think it would have to be. In terms of my Mario RPG history, it is Mario RPG. Oh,
You did
okay,
it.
so that's just a crack in the wall. I'm like, oh, this is probably like a secret level or something.
Yeah, the secret is death.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, there's 30 stars at least.
They
I
actually
was
tell you on
worried
the
that this
ROM
was
hack.
too small, yeah.
Yeah, they tell you on the ROM hack page how many they have, and this one I think goes to 50.
That's pretty decent, yeah. So, how familiar are you with Paper Mario 1,000-Year Door?
Not as much. Not to say I dislike the game. It's one that I've always like wanted to spend more time on, but the original Paper Mario and Mario RPG were always like my favorites.
Uh-huh. They were just so radically different.
Yeah. And the Mario and Luigi
I
games.
miss those. I wish they hadn't gone bankrupt.
Same here. Alright, so I know
They were so unique.
first level I think is
Probably
here
just
with...
through that door, yeah.
Alright, so Rogue Port.
We're in Rogueport. Okay, so this is the Rogueport theme.
And we have our
I really
normal
just-
transphobic Goombas.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they might be trans still. They're just
True.
not as open about it.
True. That is very valid.
Yeah.
I like this stuff.
Uh-huh.
Here, all the stars are obtainable without the wing cap, but some are significantly more difficult to get without it. If you find yourself struggling, you may want to grab 1 star and then come back later with the ring cap. Either way, have fun.
I do like that, like, there's a couple things... Oh... Sorry, I have to find my footing here. Back when the Thousand Year Door came out, I thought that there was a little bit of edge to it that Nintendo games didn't have at that time. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's Zesty, who has, like, a foul mouth. There's, like, in some of the cutscenes, you, like, straight up see, like, a mob hit happening in the background. Like, one of the first things that you see is this rogue place with, like, a gallows right in the center.
Yeah, I see. Is that this one right here?
Yeah. Which, I don't know what that would even do, everyone's paper. But I'm kind of glad that Nintendo kept that in what I've been seeing in the trailers and stuff.
I know
Like, it looks
there was,
gorgeous for one.
Yeah, I know there was recently some big hullabaloo where, like, a guy claiming to be, like, a translator or on the, localization team, like, claimed that, Nintendo was keeping in, Vivian, I believe their name is.
Yeah, that was like a fake screenshot.
Yeah.
Like, that guy doesn't exist. And if he does, he doesn't have a job anymore.
It gets even better. He hasn't worked on any Nintendo games, and when someone asked him for his cred, he edited Tears of the Kingdom to put his name in it, like Photoshop his name in it, and in a kind of symbolic gesture, literally erased the work a woman had done to put his name in over her. Which is just kind of like, symbolism is not lost.
Well, I mean, on these people it usually is.
Yeah.
But the kind of summary of that is that Paper Mario Thousand Year Door fans are very happy that Beldum is transphobic in the new remake.
Yeah.
Because so there are a few fictional characters that are always at the center of like really gross online discourse. Vivian was one of them, and it's due to kind of like how so like she's like a member of a trio, and it can be read as like the other two just kind of bullying and picking on her and dismissing her all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But apparently in the original there was kind of like a feeling or like an implication that she was trans, and that the other two didn't accept her for that.
Which was a really interesting, like, thing that I kind of, like... I would like to see more of that, like...
Uh-huh.
But,
I think you have to get over there somehow.
I'm, yeah, trying to...
I'm just glad we get to see Goombella again. I like that character.
That was always the strongest part of the Paper Mario series for me, were the minions and being able to like have Mario's enemies be your friends. Were always
I
that
really
fucking
like
ruled.
that. Like, I really like that, and they would have like their little individual quirks and stuff.
Like we
you could
talked
be a
extensively
different
during
Goomba.
the Curse series about how cool it was to have enemies be your friends, to have minions like that.
Yeah. I mean, your friends aren't minions, Tom. I hope
You
I'm
know
not a
what I
minion
mean.
to you. Oh, my minions. But yeah, it was just really interesting to see different takes on the same kind of, like, it just, the world expanded. You know, it feels like a living world now. And then Nintendo stopped doing that for some reason. You know, we get blue and red toads. And you know, we'll be happy with that. Otherwise, we won't get dessert.
Yeah. I will say though, I actually did have fun with Super Princess Peach. Like,
I want to go through that. In fact, I think me and Christy might be going through that. What day is it? I have actually so many collabs lined up right now that I have to start keeping a schedule.
ain't it great?
Yeah, it's a nice feeling. Yeah.
I'm always a
let's
fan of.
see.
I'm always a fan, like such a big fan of collabs and getting to like.
Getting to
I
know each
always
other.
like. I don't know. I always feel like even if I can be like funny and informative by myself, I always feel like it's just so much more fucking natural. Like,
Well, it's yeah, of course it is. Like you're gonna have a better time to have somebody to bounce off of, and just like really, it's just kind of a conversation between people that other people, you know, have the privilege of watching, being
Exactly.
in on. You know, it's like when you get some people in the room that are like legit friends, like it's just so organic.
well, because I always like to me, whenever like I heard of the concept of Let's Playing, even back in the day, it always felt to me like it reminded me of when I would get like a friends together and show off Earthbound or Rocket Knight Adventures
Yeah.
or another game that I was like, you know, give almost like a guided tour of something.
I remember back when I was in high school, and I had a buddy, Mike, we'd play video games, and we'd be playing into the wee hours of the day, and we would just, whatever we were doing, we'd be laughing so hard that we would get, like, headaches and shit. It was awesome. I remember just hanging out to the point of exhaustion. God,
Yep.
that was amazing.
And that always to me felt like the core of Let's Playing more than, you know, the PewDiePie, like, and this is not in any way a knock on blind reacts. Some people are really good at that. I've never
Yeah.
been good at that.
Yeah, like, if you've got the kind of chops to do improvisation, and, you know, it depends on, again, it's the audience you want to cultivate. Like,
Yeah.
if you're one of the people that can like really overact and go, you know, Jim Carrey wacky facial expressions, if you want that audience, then, you know, I'm not going to tell you that that's no effort that you're putting into that. I don't think I could do that.
It's funny
but-
because like,
Yeah.
and again, you know, PewDiePie has definitely done a fair amount of things that were like, fuck that guy. But I remember one of the big sentiments was like around 2009 when Let's Playing and stuff got more and more popular. There were so many people, myself included, I'm not going to try and exclude myself from this, who were like, man, fuck PewDiePie, fuck Markiplier, I can do what they do. All they do is put a camera at themselves and play a game. It can't be that hard, it's that fucking hard.
Yeah. Like, it is not that easy. Like, I mean, anybody can do it, sure. Anybody can do it. But to be able to do it well and be entertaining and consistent.
And alone. That's the
Yeah, and
hardest part
alone
for me.
too. Until you get like a decent audience. Like when you're first starting out, like kind of how I am right now,
Yeah.
you might have one or two people pop into a stream on a good night. If you've got some regulars, which I fortunately do, I'm really glad to see them every time. But if you have no audience, you're basically performing to an empty space and hoping that somebody is out there.
Yeah. I called that audience Chef, because for the longest, for the, like, don't forget, like, I had been streaming before me and you started doing, like, our, twice a week streams. I had been trying my hand at streaming by myself for about 3-4 years, and they were so fucking boring. They were literally, it was, Chef was the only person who came in, and I tried to play some of like the more popular games blind. Like I tried doing Saints Row, I tried doing I famously did a Let's Play of Five Nights at Freddy's when the first game came out, and it to this day is the most boring piece of footage I have ever recorded in my entire life. Because what a lot of people don't realize is that a game like Five Nights at Freddy's, you know, you have to be able to really give that like, whoa, oh my god, oh, I'm so scared. And
There's like a saying in the streamer community that if you stop talking for more than 15 seconds, you're gonna start losing people.
yep. And when I reach a point where I'm having like a meeting or something, or talking with and when I'm talking just to hear the sound of my own voice, that's where I'm like, I immediately get that urge that's like, you know, when you're like at a party and like you immediately get hit by I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, it's kind of like a imposter vibe, or like it just doesn't
Mhm.
feel natural, you know? It feels performative, I suppose.
Yeah, which is funny because one of the things I watched recently was the Conan bit where he was talking about like some of the worst interviews that he did when he was on Hot Ones, and he would talk about some celebrities who like were just terrible at giving interviews, and he would have what he thought was like a good interview going on, and then the audience, like the celebrity would look at the audience and say, "I'm sorry, this isn't very good, is it?
Uh-huh.
This isn't going very well, is it?"
I
And-
also saw something in chat. Lucy Save says that in between, like, there were times when people would come into their chat just to like call them fat
Oh yeah.
when they were on camera, and I never quite understood why some people can be just like mean just for the sake of being mean.
Oh, they're
Like,
assholes.
well, I mean, there's this person on the internet, like, you don't know them, they don't know you, you're gonna forget them in 10 seconds, they're gonna forget you in 10 seconds, but you just like stop by to just call them fat and then leave.
Yeah.
Like, it reminds me of, I used to work in a retail store,
Oh,
and you will see some shit in a retail store. I was there for 5 years. You will see some shit, figuratively and literally.
yep.
One thing that I will never really forget is we had changing rooms. It was a retail clothing store, and some of the clothes have pins in them to like keep the cloth together. And what I saw sometimes in the changing rooms, you know, it's one thing to just like leave pins on the floor where like somebody could step on them if they caught it at the right angle. What they would do is they would actually bend them so that they were like sticking up
Oh,
on the
fucking
carpet.
hell.
Yeah, just like sticking up so that someone could very easily step on them. And I never understood that, because it's something where it's like they won't even see, like, even if you wanted to get some sort of like schadenfreude out of that, you wouldn't be around to see it.
Yeah.
Like, the only satisfaction you would get is just like, I was a little shit. Like, it didn't make sense to me.
Yeah, that's monstrous behavior right there. Also,
Yeah.
Lucy, fuck all those people. Like, that should, I hope that goes without saying. Like,
Yeah.
fuck those. Like, there's a reason why I did not do, I didn't do face cam for, years, until, like, I'd probably say probably around, like, 2017. Like, honestly, I'll tell you what it was. It was right around the time we started doing, charity stuff. And, that is because having a face to a charity event helps your event out astronomically. It's actually one of the reasons why
Yeah.
VTubers become more popular as well. You're just substituting that, like, face for a virtual face, which is a fine way of doing that. Like,
I mean, me personally, I feel better with the virtual face just because, you know, me and you and Lucy, like, we've all had this issue of just people being very cruel about our appearances, it seems.
mhm.
Because, you know, I've seen people say shit to you, Tom, that I still haven't forgotten.
Oh, yeah. Some people are fucking like,
I mean,
I was actually,
if it's okay, I'd like to say one of the things that I
yeah, go for
remember.
it. I'm a pretty open book about a lot of stuff.
Yeah,
So yeah,
so-
go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I saw one guy insult you and call you a ham planet.
I forgot about that. Oh my god. Oh man. it's funny because like it's a combination of wow, you couldn't think of anything better, and also like that hearing it back
It's a
now,
funny combination of words.
hearing it back now with time, like it definitely like
I mean, obviously time heals all wounds, right? Like, that's not gonna... I think you're over that one, right?
yeah. Oh, no, like I have learned through time that like, and God, I could talk for hours on this in general, but the way society treats fat people and like
It's
you know,
dehumanizing.
it's dehumanizing, and it's also the exact opposite from what most people feel. I thought for the longest time that like, okay, like I'll use the example of Jack Black for this because
Uh-huh.
I think almost everyone can agree that man is universally sexy as all hell.
Yeah,
And for
I
the
mean,
long,
he in a lot of his TV appearances, he does kind of just look like he rolled out of bed. But,
yeah, and
yeah.
for the longest time, I don't want to say convince myself, but I had thought that like, oh, people like him because like people find him attractive because he's funny, and almost like in a way like pity, like, oh, like his attitude is superseding his physical appearance. And it wasn't
Yeah.
until I even want to say like as much as 4 or 5 years ago that like my brain like finally snapped it together where it's like, no, they're not finding him attractive in spite of how he looks. They're finding him attractive in addition to how he looks. That people find that really sexy, and like it's true, confidence is the
It goes a long
sexiest
way, yeah.
motherfucking like. So like I had talks with people where I'm like, I literally like for a while thought that anyone who found me attractive was doing so almost out of like pity. And I know that sounds I know it sounds depressing as fuck, and it's not how I feel now. So like I want that hugely caveated at the front of things. But like that's just the way like when you grow up hearing like media and fucking patriarchy trick you into thinking certain ways, which sucks total ass. And I find it really fucking cool that the new generation are fucking living and loving themselves regardless of that shit, and like body acceptance has gone a fucking tremendous way
Yeah.
from
I mean,
my
they've
late
been
teens
through a
and early
lot.
20s. It's great. It rules.
Yeah.
It should have happened years
mean,
ago.
I again at the retail store, I would work late nights, closing hours with some guy who did security.
Mhm.
And he was a big guy too. Like he was pretty big. And I remember he had a lot of depression going on, and you know, he was particularly lonely. And he said something to me that really kind of stuck with me. He said he wouldn't want to be with anybody who would accept him because that was a sign that that person had no standards.
And you know what? It sucks. I can kind of relate. There was definitely a period in my time where I would have felt that anyone who wanted to be with me was doing so out of pity, and like it sucks. It is a complete it is a self-destructive loop, and the shitty part about it is society encourages it, and it's not fucking true.
Yeah.
You know, it would be just as fucked up for me to talk about like past partners and say like, oh man, I bagged me a couple of lookers in my day, but like, you know,
That's one thing I could never do.
It's a shitty thing to do, but honestly, like, so like keep that in mind when I say this, but like, the concept of dating within your league, or someone saying someone's out of your league, is bullshit on a stick.
So what you're saying is Roger Rabbit and Jessica Rabbit real?
Hey, listen, you make a partner laugh. That is better than like anything you could do. That appearances fade, looks fade, and also like, you know, you want to look like any traditional celebrity. These people are dedicating 90% of their day to training regimens, even for the non-buff people.
Oh god, yeah, those videos where it's like I'm on the Sigma grind set or whatever they call it, and like, here's what I do every day, and it's this fucking half-day regiment of all this ridiculous shit, and it's like, dude, how the fuck are you not miserable?
Yeah, they are. Because that's what it takes to be a fucking star. All right, let me catch up in chat. Yeah, Lucy, we had very similar journeys. I mean, also, I can kind of talk about this. I was talking about this on Twitter, actually, just fucking last night. But, I was seeing someone, this was a while back. This was, I want to say, 2013, 2014, but I was, I don't even know what the fuck to call it, involved with someone. We weren't dating. In fact, they had a boyfriend, but they were in a open relationship. At least I thought they were. And like, I will say this, they are a fun person. They are attractive, and they are also insane. They have...
That's a deadly combination.
They have a lot of problems, like, you know when you like look at someone and you're like, have you ever seen the movie Bad Santa?
No, but I've seen Inside Out.
Okay, so there's a line in Bad Santa where the guy looks at the drunk Billy Bob Thornton's character who's playing the drunk Santa and says, "You need therapy, years and years of fucking therapy." This person needed years and years of fucking therapy. Like, I'm obviously not gonna name names or something, but this person suffered like horrific abuse at their family and had a lot come up as a result of it later in life. Like, we're talking like locked in a closet for like a day, kind of shit. Like, as much as I'm going to talk bad about her because she said some really fucked up things without even realizing it, like, I genuinely hope that she is doing fine now, got the help that she needs and whatnot. But we were involved. We liked a lot of the same things. She was and still is a really funny person and a really talented artist. But they had a fascination, like a huge, they're a very sexual person, and they were well known for having a vomit fetish.
Okay.
And I am not going to kink shame, but
yeah,
I'm going to put
as long as you clean up afterwards, right?
Yeah. I remember, like, me and her would have a couple of deep talks while I found out later that she was definitely cheating on her boyfriend with me. But that is a story for another day. And I remember just like kind of talking to her one day, and I opened up about a lot of, at the time, my, body image issues and whatnot. And her response to that was like, "Oh, that's okay because I have a fat fetish and a gross things fetish, so you're great to me." And I looked at, like, obviously we were not in the same room. We have actually not met in person. We came very close to one time, and thank the fucking Lord that didn't end up happening. But,
yeah, that whole, like, kind of mindset, it's like, it seems to come from like a place of like good intent, but it's good to accept people. It's not the same thing to fetishize them. It's like saying, I can't be racist. I love big booty Latinos. Like, yeah.
I like that you went right from like the standard, like, I'm not racist, I have a black friend, to I'm not racist, I love big booty Latinas. It's just a little funny to me. But yeah, like, I can't even be like mad at her for that, because she genuinely thought she was telling, she was shocked when I was like, when I didn't even say anything back. I just kind of like went deadly silent, and like, she was like, I thought that was a compliment, and I'm like, you need to listen to the words that come out of your fucking mouth sometimes. And again, like, I can't even like fault her for it. Because
Yeah, it
again,
sounds like
she-
something that she was saying because she wanted to like show like acceptance or whatever, but that's just like that's the wrong thing to say.
Like, a better way to word that would be, well, I find you sexy and that's what matters most. And that would have been,
Yeah,
that would have been
she
fine.
went with, well, you are fat, but
Yeah,
that turns me on.
you're fat and gross and that turns me on.
Oh, I didn't even register the gross things fetish.
Yeah.
Okay,
so, like,
yeah,
the fact
so-
that she put the both of them, like, together, I'm like,
Right, okay.
are you for real?
Can you all kicks will work that corner there?
I might be able to.
Like, it seems like that's why that little outcropping is there. No, I didn't even make that connection. So really what she said was worse. It was actually, well, I agree, you are fat, and that
You're
is
fat, but
gross.
You're fat and gross, and that's the way I
Yeah.
like it.
But I like it. You're my fat, gross, disgusting, pig monster animal.
And I'm like, I literally didn't even know what to say. I'm like, I literally like went silent for like 10 minutes, and I'm like, cool. And again, like I'm using her to be emblematic because there are people who are like that, and like, honestly, it's kind of like that for, like, I experienced that myself, but like, it's nothing compared to like what big women and like what trans people have to experience when it comes to chasers. People who genuinely think that they're like almost doing you a favor by finding you attractive. And it's like, don't patronize me, fucker.
Right. I mean, at the end of the day, I would still like to be seen as a person and not like an object.
Yeah, but what I found
And-
out like
yeah.
way later in life was that no, the amount of people who I talked to after the fact who were like, no, I thought you were hot, like, not in spite of how you look, but because of how you look. I got surprised by how many times I heard that later on in life. And part of me is like, oh, that's awesome. Part of me is also like, please say something.
Can you go in another door, like another level?
No, I think I'm supposed to come back with the wing cap.
Yeah, they said that it was pretty difficult without the wing cap.
Yeah, Lucy, go into what you were saying there about your ex. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, people get so close. People like get the like, get
You
like
almost got it.
almost got it. You've made 1/3 of a proper sentence, and then just like shit the bed.
I love the phrase "shit the bed," by the way.
Oh, it's so great.
Like, oh, we're in Petal Meadows now.
Oh, this is cute.
Yeah, but just like, there have been some things that have been said to me and done to me that just like, it really feels dehumanizing. Like, just like, and there was a while when like I was I'm actually a lot better now, like a lot better, but probably about a year ago, and for a year, I was struggling with like real, like severe depression and like body pain issues and all kind of shit.
Yeah, I remember because we both kind of went on the same like the journey to basically like fight diabetes and like
Yeah. Like I'm okay with saying this, but it is incredible what 15 pounds and a little change in diet will do. Like,
yeah,
just incredible.
absolutely. Also, yeah, that should be like the just basic ass standard of any relationship. It doesn't, like, if someone insults my partner and anything about how they look, you're getting a fucking knee to the gut, like.
Well, I mean, just insulting somebody's looks, again, it's like a middle school, high school behavior.
It's why when I was very public about like making fun of people in Gamergate, and like I would get a lot of like, because like anytime I got a fat comment or a fat joke or whatnot, It didn't bother me, because to me it's like, it was almost like a confirmation that like, cool, you can't actually debate the things I'm saying, so you're going with the most like easy, the lowest hanging fruit. I can disregard everything you're saying.
I was really online during that time, and looking back, I really shouldn't have been, because that whole thing was like staring into a toilet.
Yeah.
And like there is no online internet argument you can have with a stranger that is productive or useful at all, not even cathartically. I mean, that's just, I mean, in my opinion.
I completely agree. You're not gonna change anyone's mind.
Yeah, exactly. So it's just really just kind of a pissing contest. Christy, are you okay?
Christy's upset, and rightfully so, because anytime someone gives the like, you know, the you gotta stop being fat discussion and make it like, oh, well, I'm just concerned about your health. Oh yeah, well, I'm just concerned about your mouth. It's talking and it fucking shouldn't.
Uh-huh. Like, everyone in my family has been like that. Like, at least on my dad's side. Like, there are very vivid moments that I remember from, like, my school times and, like, family gatherings where just... It was always about how fat I was. Always.
Which is bullshit, because, like... Like, you can live long and healthy. Like, some of the healthiest people out there are fat people. Like... Cry me a river. Like, it's... If you just want to be fat-phobic, fucking say that. Like...
Right, well, I mean... there were a couple of ways to think about it. One, the lifestyle that we're living right now is not natural.
Yeah.
It is... We were not designed for this. We were designed to be in the woods picking berries. Like, the kind of shit that people have to maintain and do every day now, especially in this current, like, economy and political climate, it's fucking stressful, depending on who you are. And, you know, not everyone else in the world is an NPC. Everyone else has their own, like, life that they live while you're out doing your thing. So, to criticize somebody, you know, about their appearance or whatever, when you really don't know anything about them, is... It's very short-sighted, to be brief.
To put it bluntly, yeah.
To put it bluntly, yeah. And secondly, even if that weren't the case, it just feels so juvenile to me. Like, if your family is there, and they're like, look, I mean, my family is the only one that I will accept, like, you know, I'm worried about your health thing. Mm-hmm. Because you do have to admit that, like, there are certain conditions and stuff that you have to watch out for if you're overweight or if your diet is poor. Mm-hmm. You know, you can come into type 2 diabetes, you can come into heart problems, like muscle issues, all kind of stuff. And if you're okay with running into that, then, you know, that's you've made your bed. That's fine. You just can't complain about it later. But just it seems like so much emphasis is put on the appearance.
Yeah.
You know, you need to get healthy and in shape because you look like a wreck. Like,
one of my favorite little like BMI is bullshit. BMI is bullshit.
Oh yeah, BMI has been bullshit for years. I was in the military for a while, and they were still doing BMI to, like, there's certain physical standards that you have to meet to like be good, you know? But because of the BMI standards at the time, there were, like, really tall guys that were really muscular and failing the BMI test.
Yeah, if you ever want, like, proof of that BMI is bullshit, according to BMI, Batman is obese. Like,
you want some more ice cream, Bats?
Like, if you literally take the profile from when Arkham Asylum came out, we took the profiles of every like character mentioned in it and tried to see if where they fell on the BMI index, and like literally any superhero was fat, like, or either obese, grossly obese, or like. So that's all the proof that you need that BMI is bullshit.
It's okay, Bruce. I've got a bump fetish.
God. The Joker would.
Yeah.
What the fuck, Lucy? Yeah, and then meanwhile you have my short ass.
135 pounds overweight. God, people are so mean to kids right now.
Yeah.
Well, they have been historically. Kids have been fucked around with for like a while. Anyway, everyone out there, love yourself, love your body. You only get one body. Treat your body right.
Yeah.
Eat a healthy breakfast. Get a moderate amount of exercise every now and then. Don't do drugs. Drink your milk. Eat your veggies. What else?
Get your
can you
8
do
hours
for
of
your
drugs.
body? Yeah, get your 8 hours of drugs a day. Never sleep. Just take care of yourself.
And be good to your friends too, like, trust me, like, going back to like what Lucy was saying earlier about like the people who are like, oh well, I'm saying this to you for your health. Trust me, we fucking know.
Yeah, it's on our minds constantly. Like, when I was in like my really bad episodes, I would get some unknown pain in my body, and I wouldn't know if is this, normal? Is this the sweet sting of death? Am I dying? Am I gonna be? We know. Trust me.
And also women get that way fucking the way the healthcare treats fat women is such bullshit, because the solution to any problem is going to be, oh, just lose some weight and you'll be fine. I think I have endo. I think I have, kidney, like, ruptured fucking kidney. Oh, just lose 10 pounds, you'll be fine.
Oh, yeah, the number of stories where people have been like, I went to the doctor, they told me to lose weight. I was fucking miserable for 3 months. I went back to the doctor, they told me to lose more weight. I was fucking miserable for 6 months. I went to the doctor, they told me to lose more weight. I ended up almost fucking dying.
Yep. Just recently I got diagnosed with sleep apnea.
Yeah. And that shit will mess you up.
I didn't ever feel like I thought I just had snoring like tied to my weight. And then I didn't know it was actual fucking sleep apnea. And I thought to myself, like, okay, cool, I'm just gonna lose a bit of weight and then I should be fine. So lost 60 pounds, went to MagFest, and the person I shared a bed with for that convention was like, oh no, you're still snoring. So I go to see my doctor and I mention it, and they have me do like a sleep study, and they're like, oh yeah, no, you have sleep apnea. And I'm like, do you think it's gonna be like resolved by like losing a bit of weight? And he's like, no, because you lost the weight and still have it. It's probably actually sleep apnea, so we're gonna get you a CPAP machine. So I'm like, cool. That means that like I could have gotten this actually fucking resolved so much sooner if people didn't just tell me, oh, you're snoring because of your weight.
So, to play devil's advocate, the human body is fucking weird. And with a lot of medical diagnoses, it would be easy if they could just, like, tick a box and figure out what's wrong with you. But unfortunately, you do have to kind of just try things. Like, there's just guesswork involved. Because the body is, like, everybody's body is different.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's good that you lost all that weight. I mean, congratulations on that.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I'm not downplaying that.
Yeah, but it's just a series of, we have to try this. If that doesn't work, we have to try that.
Oh, God, Lucy, what? I remember the last time I talked to my doctor about my weight, because back, like, I'm sitting at around 240, around 240 now. Around this time last year, I was about 305. And I remember going in to talk to my doctor's like, we have to kind of have a serious talk about your weight. Because he's like, you know, there might be repercussions, you're going into your 40s and there might be repercussions if you don't kind of get this fixed. And I'm like, okay, what are my options? Let me tell you right now, doc, the only 2 things I won't do is I don't want to have any kind of surgery because I want to be able to keep exercising, and I want to, you know, I can't take, I don't want like fucking invasive surgery from this shit. And the very first thing he says is like, all right, well, what if you get like a stomach staple to make you not as hungry? And I'm like, doc, I'm already under eating. My weight is because of problems with my metabolism, not because I'm, you know, shoveling McDonald's in 3 meals a day.
Also,
And he's
yeah, I
like-
really like that. I don't want invasive surgery. Okay, well, how about staples in your stomach?
Yeah.
Did you listen to what I said?
Oh God.
I mean,
yep. The medication.
Fortunately, I had a really good doctor that like listened to me and didn't judge me.
That's good. Yeah, I had to take metformin, metformin and Ozempic, metformin 2 times a day to deal with my diabetes. And, you know, to be fair, it definitely did help. The Ozempic definitely did help, which kind of sucks that there are people who are trying to use it just for weight loss when, hey, I kind of need that to keep my diabetes in fucking remission. My, you know, A1C levels were a 5.4 when I got my physical in February, which is like, it was like 7 around this time last year. So like,
Right.
rapid change, rapid stuff. But I kind of need my fucking medication. But like between that and metformin had me either like, it gave me GI problems of either bloating me up like a fucking balloon, or like having me have random
Just
bouts
like
of
a
nausea and
balloon.
diarrhea. Like, it was horrible. It was like, and I had to take that twice a day. And if you took it on no medication, you were for sure going to vomit and get diarrhea. If you took it, so like I would basically take the stuff and like I'd feel bloated as hell throughout the entire day, and I'm like, I don't want to eat because eating sucks. Like eating is it's an appetite suppressant on top of a, you know, thing that fucks with your GI tract. I basically felt miserable for a while taking it. But you know, I had to do that for a while. Like the only foods I were eating on a consistent base were like protein shakes and mineral, like supplemental mineral shakes to help with the fact that I was eating about 1 meal a day, because if I didn't, I was going to be throwing up all the time.
The human body's weird.
Yeah, and it's especially especially is rough when like it can very easily lead to things like eating disorders and like triggering situations. Like, shit is rough, and just be good to your friends, and like, it's okay to be concerned, it's okay to like, but like, be supportive before you're anything else.
Oh, Lucy, do not even worry. This is what me and Tom do.
Yeah.
This is absolutely what me and Tom do.
These are the conversations. Like, I wouldn't be talking about, I'm glad to talk about my own experiences with this shit. Like, if it helps people relate, or if it, like, because again, like I said, you know, and even my experiences with it, like, you can be a guy and fat and have it not be that, like, still, like, not have it affect shit like your job, or have it affect shit like your, like, it is so much, it is so much fucking worse for women to have to deal with
women,
this.
Yeah.
And like, especially for like, I know so many guys who are like, oh man, I need me a thick woman, I need me a, and to be fair, there are some people who say that and mean it, and God bless them. But there are also, for every like one person who's like, man, I need me a thick bitch, like, they'll like, their version of thick is like fucking laughable.
Oh yeah, it's like hear me out, and it's like the most conventionally attractive woman you've like seen,
Yeah,
and it's like okay, fucking normie.
yeah. Yeah, guys say thick in me, maybe she's 180. Fucking truth.
Like, do you remember the old Renaissance paintings, or like the maybe not Renaissance era, but like the old medieval paintings where it's like this is a beautiful woman, and it's like she's got some chub on her, like a considerable amount, and then that was like considered like really beautiful. Back
Yeah,
then.
they got the fucking love handles. They got the... Like I said, to me, the sexiest thing a person can have is confidence.
Yeah. And then there was that post that went around of like the kind of little paunch that women get, like right around their hips. And it's like, guys hate this. And it's like, speak for your fucking self, buddy.
Yeah, and then meanwhile, all the comments are like, where's her number?
I mean, in general, just like rating people and being like, oh, she's a 10, she's a 5. Or it's like, oh, this dude's ugly. It's like, just don't.
Yeah.
Like, if it, and even I'm guilty of it sometimes. Like, when there's somebody I see that's just like objectively evil or like objectively an asshole and making people miserable, I do want to kind of play the they're ugly card.
Yeah, because
sometimes
it's the low hanging fruit, and like there are some times where like I would be lying if I hadn't made fun of Trump's appearance.
Well, I mean, it just seems that a lot of politicians, you know, based on all of their evil deeds, they're like my age, but they look like the fucking Crypt Keeper. Like, have you noticed that? It's like it ages you prematurely.
It really does. And it's like that's the thing is I would never make fun of a good person for how they look. But there is also the part of me that, and it's not good. It's something I try and work on.
In general, it's not good, but I feel really tempted to do that sometimes.
There are definitely times where I get frustrated and I just wanna bite the low hanging fruit because like fuck it, if these people won't take an effort to like, which isn't much better because I'm getting on their level, but
right.
Like,
well, I mean, it's just if it works for you, it'll work for them, and that's not really a good situation.
Really, the better option to do is walk away. But that's
either
that's
that or
impossible
just
for me.
Focus strictly on, you know, their horrible actions and how they're terrible.
That's the problem, though, is that doesn't like telling Trump that he's a racist, xenophobic, hunk of shit, liar.
Oh, I mean, I'm not telling him anything. Like that ship is already sailed.
I'm using Trump as a.
Oh yeah, as an example. Yeah.
If someone's being a fucking like piece of shit douchebag. Mark Kern, for example, because he somehow worms his way back.
I thought I was done with this dipshit. Every time I think I'm out, they pull me back in.
Pull me back in. And, like, telling Kern any of the things I would actually want to tell him, I just know it would never have a fucking effect on him. Because he's evil and doesn't give a fuck about that.
Well, he's a grifter.
Yeah.
And I'm convinced, at least personally, that the majority of grifters, they don't believe their own stories.
Nope.
Like, it's this weird thing that it seems like a lot of people pretend to, or at least, you know, genuinely believe, or at least pretend to not have any confidence in the goodness of humanity. Like, an example that I saw earlier was there was, you know, unfortunately there's a lot of violence going on at colleges right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I gotta say, the older generation is like standing up and trying to like protect these kids. And it's kind of just this smug attitude of like, you know, there was this old lady that got like brutalized, and there were, you know, you never listen to blue checks, but just people saying things like, you know, maybe if you'd have backed off when the police officer said so, then that wouldn't have happened to you. And it's like, dude,
The amount of bootlicking I have seen in the past week has been astronomical.
Like, I think the specific wording was like, you could have just stood down when the officer asked you, but you know that would have hurt your cred.
Yeah,
Like, you
these are
wanted
the
to
same
look cool.
people. These are the same people who fucking said that cops were horrible on January 6th to the protesters. Like,
But it's like they either pretend to believe this or genuinely believe this, but like their outlook is that they do not believe that any person can take a principled stance on anything.
it's
If they go out of their way for something, it is not because of some moral obligation or principle that they have. It's because they're grifters looking for the next grift.
yeah, or they're being paid by George Soros, which
Or they're
like,
being paid, or somebody's giving them money, or they want to look cool. Or it's like it's really easy to stand by the status quo when you really don't plan on making a principled stance on anything in your life.
Yep. Hey, and Soros, if you're listening, give me my fucking money.
Yeah. All those deep cover operations that we did, haven't gotten my fucking check, man. Haven't gotten my check.
I'm gonna swap it up just because we have only 20 minutes left. I'm gonna go ahead and swap it to Mario, Shotgun Mario to end.
Shotgun Mario.
I feel like now it's about we've teased it enough. It's time to bust out the shotgun.
Yeah. I find it funny that the instant we start talking about the cops, you switch to Shotgun Mario.
I feel like it's appropriate. All right. Should be streaming to you.
Dear Mario.
Yeah, I got it.
Please come to the castle. I have been.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So you have to do a little tutorial.
I like that they cut the introductory cutscene short.
Yep, so Mario could fire his
shoot his
shotgun.
shotgun.
So this is kind of the cool thing about it is they actually managed to like put in like one of the biggest things of this is Mario's shotgun lets you do a double jump.
Uh-huh. His tiny model with that huge, like, it's a shotgun, and I'm sure it's regular size, but on him it looks like a bazooka.
I couldn't do the looky just yet.
Well, can you shoot like you do?
I wish.
Can you shoot the toad?
No, but I can shoot a lot of things in this game.
Well, I like that you shot him and it made the sound, but he didn't say anything.
Yeah. It does some weird things with cameras, and you also did tell me about that. Alright, let's go show Big Bomb Bomb what's for.
Can you shoot the king? I'm just gonna be asking if you can shoot things this whole time.
I can
the
shoot
Goomba?
signs, I can shoot Goombas. I can immediately blow up bomb bombs.
Can you kill Chain Chomp?
That's a good question.
I am the NRA.
Yes, I can.
Oh my god, you can shoot him to oblivion.
All right, we have an
I
answer.
mean, that's one way to rescue him, I suppose.
Liberation.
Someone clip that and put the DuckTales moon song over that.
Oh, I can even blow up the bubble.
Shoot everything. Fire.
God, I saw a clip the other day of a thing of Butthead on Valium, or not Valium, Adderall, and he's trying
is
to
that
actually
where
be a
they-
good student.
Yeah, they give him like the pills to make him nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Settle down, Beavis. I'm trying to
New
learn
Beavis
about the
and
planets.
Butt. He's trying to squeeze in Uranus, so let's pay attention.
This pencil is perfectly sized for Uranus. Mr. Van Driesen is our teacher, and we owe him our respect and appreciation.
New Beavis and Butthead is just so awesome.
I like that it's just like it is such a timeless fucking piece. Like
It is like, and now that they kind of opened it up to, well, I guess you needed him to open that cage.
oh yeah, I
So,
did.
Yeah.
Wait,
So now he's free, but he didn't
Nope.
get to help you. Oh no, you could just blast it open.
I could
Okay.
just blast it open.
The solution to most problems. Oh my god, I just noticed that the butt of the stock has Mario's
Has the little
monogram
M on it.
Yeah, so that's not just a shotgun. It's Mario's shotgun.
All right, now here's the real question. What can this do for? Oh, I actually have to take care of the bomb, the King Bomb. But what's it gonna do for Koopa the Quick?
I mean, you could shoot him and make him slower.
I probably could. Thank you, Lucy.
Thank you, Lucy. I mean, if you shot him in the knees, maybe he wouldn't run as fast. Or maybe he just doesn't want to compete with you at all because he sees that you have a shotgun.
It's really interesting because it can like. It is a hit scan shotgun, so it'll blast like even if you're far away from something. There is no actual like projection.
I think they'll be discovering fun new ways to play Mario when we're old and dead.
Now, oh, I can even blow those up. Cool. Now the question is, what does Panicoic think of all this?
He's probably fine with it. Like, I know the guy did some really interesting videos, but I know he's not the ambassador of Mario.
He kind
Though
of.
he probably does talk with Mario on the weekends, though.
I mean, how else would he get some of that insider
Yeah.
info?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only explanation. He has to know Mario personally.
I would like to see his opinion on some of these Romhacks we played tonight.
I would like for him to just take the hat off for a day and just play some Mario and tell us what he thinks of it.
Like, what is his favorite star?
I can tell he's like falling slowly down the mountain. Okay, so you have to shoot him into the ring so that he falls on his
Yeah.
blood. Can you shoot the star?
Yes, I can.
It broke into pieces. Does that count as 2 stars, I wonder?
Let's see.
Wait,
It's
it
the
doesn't,
little
does
things
it?
like that.
Oh, no, we already got a star. I was like, wait, it didn't actually count as 2
No, it
stars,
didn't.
right?
We got the Chain Chomp star.
Okay, so, I would say first initiate the race with Koopa the Quick, and
Yeah.
then blast his ass to Kingdom Come.
Okay, because I can't shoot him beforehand.
You can slow him down a bit. I wonder if he would still yell at you for cheating by using the teleport, but be okay with you shooting
Me
him.
shooting him in the face.
Yeah, that's allowed, but teleporting isn't. And using the cannons isn't.
I knocked him fully off the course.
It's like some Conker's Bad Fur Day shit.
Oh yeah, Lucy, the give Sonic a gun. We're already playing that, or I'm already playing that.
You know what
on
looks
arcade
good?
stick.
Robotnik's Ring Racers looks good.
That's the kart game, right? That actually looks
Yeah.
a lot of fun.
I like that it comes with tools that you can use to put your character in.
Yeah. We had
Somebody already put Dynamite Heady in, and I like that.
That is fucking crazy. Yeah, we actually had the stream not too long ago where we had Dominic Tarson in basically talking a lot about the games for the Palestinian Children's Really Fun Bundle, and he
I
was
wish I'd
telling us
made
about
that.
that. Oh, yeah, give Tails a gun.
Tails probably, if anybody in the Sonic series besides Shadow would have a gun, it would probably be Tails.
Mhm.
And he would probably make the gun himself. And it would be like a laser gun.
You know, people talk so much shit on Amy from but Amy's part in Sonic Adventure was like a fucking like mini horror game. Like people don't give that story the respect it fucking deserves.
So here's a question. What kind of gun would each Sonic character have?
So Sonic would have a standard Sonic would have a
He would have like an artillery gun that like shoots really fast.
yeah, like your
the-
standard like AK, I would say.
Yeah, he would have that.
Shadow pistol, like big Glock pistol.
Yeah, with like the huge, I don't know what gun parts, but like the thing that the bullets come out of, like it would be big.
Knuckles shotgun.
Yeah, Knuckles would be a shotgun, or maybe even like a bazooka or grenade launcher.
I could see Magnum as well, Lucy. No,
I think
Robotnik would have a
Amy-
Magnum.
I think Amy would have like a snub nose pistol.
I could actually see Amy having something like a grenade launcher.
Well, yeah, I could see that too, because like she's got that big hammer thing. Robotnik would probably have a Tesla coil, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that counts as a gun. Like it shoots Tesla coils, like electric beams. Who else? We had Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy.
So the camera does not like the stage.
No. I think Big the Cat wouldn't have a gun. He would have like a fake, like a toy gun, like a squirt gun.
Yeah.
Or like a Super Soaker. That's probably what he'd have.
Super Soaker, definitely. Vector's got the grenade launcher.
Yeah. SBO has a gun with a silencer.
Yep. Yeah.
Uh,
Charmy,
Sh-
rocket launcher.
Yeah. No, Charmy has a tranquilizer gun.
See, I want him to have a gun that's like the biggest one. Like, I want a gun like 5 times as big as him.
Uh-huh. I mean, yeah, then he probably would have a bazooka. Just like that big old, like a big old
Holy
metal
shit,
tube.
okay.
Wait, did you... Hang on, what just happened there?
I shot the little baby penguin and the gun misfired.
So you can't shoot the penguin, it will
If you
kill
try and shoot the little baby penguin, your gun will fucking explode. Tails would have a flamethrower. 100%.
I feel like that you have to be in close range for a flamethrower to work, and Tails doesn't seem like a close range fighter.
Yeah, but he's also aerial.
Yeah, well, I mean, what good is a flamethrower going to do? I mean, you'd have to have like a napalm launcher in that case.
Hmm.
Because like a flamethrower, like the fire comes out and then it doesn't go down like where the enemies are. So he'd have to have like the napalm that falls down.
Oh, I shot the baby penguin. And we had the gun misfire on us.
Wait, maybe you could shoot the snowman ahead of time.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. Actually, can I shoot? No, I cannot.
You can't shoot and hold baby penguin at the same time, you crazy.
Actually, wait, hold on. I was using the wrong button. And yeah, I actually encountered the first, issue with, trying to use the game, oh, yes, I can.
Okay, so that clears the bridge out, I think.
The camera in the, snow tunnel was not fun.
You made it, though.
Yeah.
Careful, you don't shoot the bridge up.
Oh,
Yeah, you also can't go too far away from the penguin, otherwise it gets eaten.
Yeah.
Metal Sonic would have a cannon.
Metal Sonic would have like a fucking chainsaw. Like we're discussing also what gun characters in the Sonic franchise would have.
Yeah. Like what's the what if they had to choose a gun? Which one would they choose?
So let me tell you, Polo, my favorite Yasuo story of all time. Because Yasuo, I have been close friends with Yasuo for like almost well over a decade at this point. And I think my favorite story of all time was, I want to say Fanime. I want to say it was Fanime of this year, or of the year that it happened. You'll be able to give the actual like time, but I just get a message from Fanime, and it's from him, and it's an image, but with the text, "I hate that hedgehog." And unbeknownst to me, Yasuo, unbeknownst to everyone, Yasuo had not only made a Robotnik costume, but had made a fucking Mean Bean Machine beer dispenser machine. And had literally, like, set up at a party at I want to say Fanime.
The Mean Beer Machine.
Okay, it was ALA. The Mean Beer Machine. And that might be one of my favorite fucking memories of all time. There was also at MagFest one year where everyone is very drunk, and we're in a random person's like hotel room party, and in Bust the Door Open, he made people do shots to collect the Chaos Emeralds. In
Dr.
Opens the Door,
Robotnik's beer pong.
Yasuo is coming in a red jacket with one of those, like, it was like the Sonic masks, but it's only like the glasses. So it's like the glasses with like the face for like the upper part.
Are you talking about a visor?
It's kind of like a visor, I guess. It looks kind of like a Mardi Gras mask, I think is the best way I can describe it.
Oh, I think I know what you mean. Kind of like when people have those sexy, like, degenerate parties and they wear those masks to hide their identity. Okay.
Yeah. So the door randomly busts open to this party, and you're gonna have to look at the webcam for this, because it's the only way I can replicate it. Yasuo, who is like a tall lad, like 6'4", 6'5", comes in and he starts both running and walking at the same time. He comes in and just keeps like basically like pumping his arms and like waddling, but as fast as he possibly can, and just like comes in and just keeps going, gotta go fast. Runs in, grabs a bottle of tequila, looks at us and goes, fast, and then waddles his way out of the room, doesn't say anything else, just that. And... oh, God, it was beautiful. They are the kings of making parties, because they have also done one that I actually think they recently redid, which was the 2008 party, which was a recent party at, I want to say, ALA, where the crux of it is everyone had to either do, wear, or, you know, you had to basically pretend like it was the year 2008. So you would show up in older anime cosplays.
Right, Inuyasha.
Oh yeah, or
wait,
Haruhi.
Was that 2008? Yeah.
Gurren Lagann, or
Gunsmith Cats.
that would be a retro. That they have also done ones like that. That is made for stuff like us.
Yeah. Sorry. When it comes to the animes, I'm an old timer.
No problems with that. Yasuo is also in camp. So, a cosplay we never actually got to get done that we still talk about to this day is me and him are supposed to at some point do Gendo and Son.
Oh boy. Wait, you
Because...
mean Genma and Son?
Oh, did I say Gendo? Yes, I meant
Gendo. Yeah.
Because we literally have the exact, their exact body types. So at one fucking, whenever the hell it happens, we're basically going to be like Statler and Waldorf. Oh, I forgot, the big guy doesn't respawn. Well,
enjoy fending for yourself. So like, if you do that cosplay, could you like bring contracts with you so you could like sell your son to people?
Oh, hell yes. We actually have a fair amount of people who have expressed interest in doing a Ramo and Half group. Friend of the show, Carrie Wood, who was on for our last Toe Jam and Earl, has cosplayed Moose before and has expressed...
Oh, I love Moose.
Every character in Ramo and Half is fucking great.
Yeah. I feel like I identify with Ryoga, because I also have a really shitty sense of direction.
Oh, I love Ryoga. I was actually rereading some of the early Ranma stuff, and like I forget that like in his first appearance, like wait, where the fuck did the penguin go? Oh, there he is. I forgot how like stupidly powerful Ryoga was supposed to be, and then
yeah, he was supposed to be like a big time rival, and his power is like more than Ranma's, but he's like his weakness is just so big that he ends up like a joke character.
Yeah,
he's kind of like Knuckles.
Yeah.
If Ranma is Sonic, then Ryoga is Knuckles.
That is too accurate.
Because like, aren't there times where like Ryoga just gets really easily tricked? Like, Ryoga's looking for Ranma, and Ranma like dresses up as like some other girl, and like. I think there was one time that like she pretended to be Ryoga's sister, or like
I think it was supposed to be Ryoga's like girlfriend, and Ryoga like for a second was like, "Wait a minute, I have a girlfriend? Oh shit, I guess I have a girlfriend."
Right? Yeah, and I forget what it was for, but like he wanted something.
Ranma is a very Bugs Bunny
kind of
character
funny
sometimes.
Yeah, it's loony in a way. Like, there were all kind of gimmicks that I really liked. Like, there was, Ryoga got a tattoo from somebody that made him super strong. And, like, he could, like, really easily defeat Ranma. But, like, the bad thing was, it was on his stomach. And it looked like this cute, like, face. And...
oh, I already did.
Yeah, like, he hated it. Because, like, he's got this ridiculous-looking tattoo on his body. So, like, he tried to, like, let Ranma beat him, but he couldn't do it.
My favorite, I never forget the name of the technique, but there was like one technique where it was like, the bad luck, it was like a technique that would let Ryoga beat Ranma, but it like brought misfortune onto the person who used it. And that was because it was supposed to be like a blast that was really powerful, but it did more damage the closer a person was to the blast. So you would like be able to get the power to take out anyone, but you were also yourself like closer to the blast radius than your opponent.
Yeah.
You would actually hurt yourself more.
Right. I think I remember that. I don't know what the exact mechanics of it were, but I think I do remember that. Like, it's always tying in this kind of, like, comedy, like, supernatural element with, like, kung fu techniques. Like, there's the one where Akane doesn't remember, like, she remembers everything else, but she doesn't remember Ranma.
Oh, yeah.
And it's because, like, shampooed her hair with, like, pressure point techniques to make her forget Ranma.
I remember that. Also, I did not know
Yeah.
this. He also just told us in chat, you can shoot down any star door.
Can you shoot down the key door to go into the Boo garden and then shoot Boo?
Okay, let's try it out.
This is your mission. Although Boo probably isn't there yet.
I don't think Boo spawns in yet.
Yeah. Can you shoot the stars then?
That's exactly what I want to try.
To make Luigi real.
If it actually does something, I will laugh my ass off.
Looks like no.
Sadly, nope. An indestructible Mr. L is real.
Mm.
I just think you need X amount of stars to be able to get Boo's castle to spawn in.
Oh, can you shoot the lock off the door though?
Yes.
Can you? I wonder if we can just go straight to the final Bowser battle. By just
We
shooting.
can, but infinite stairs will stop us.
Can we shoot the infinite stairs?
I can try backwards long jumping.
Backwards long shooting. Huh. Nice skip.
I've seen a speedrun or two.
Oh, you can actually see the magic happen.
I'm gonna try doing a backwards long shot. Alright.
It'll be a long shot, but
So I've never been able to pull off a backwards long jump.
you just have to do it rapid. You did it!
We're taking down Bowser. Okay, so I can't blow it up, but I can move that.
Uh-huh. What's the point of that box, anyway?
I forget.
Just to show you can move it, probably.
I think it did
Go
did
ahead.
something in the main game, but I forget what.
I want to talk about Ranma some more.
I will always fucking take time to talk about Takahashi series.
Yeah. Yeah, they're just so iconic.
I
But,
forget. Have you ever have you only done Ranma, or did you ever like dip your toes into some of the other?
So, I never actually watched any of Rumiko's other anime. Like, I really
Okay.
loved Ranma. I watched a little bit of Inuyasha, but it was either like on at an inconvenient time or it just didn't click with me.
All right.
I didn't. Yeah, there's a lot that I haven't partaken of.
So I'll be real, I love Ranma to death. And it was it wasn't my first anime, but it was the first series that made me like really appreciate and like I like Dragon Ball and I like Sailor Moon, but Ranma was the first series that made me like actually want to go and like look up more anime. But it is my third favorite Takahashi series.
Right. So what does Takahashi have? I know she has My Son Ikoku.
My Son Ikoku is my favorite, is not only my favorite Takahashi series of all time, it is my favorite manga of all time. It, in many ways, is kind of like it's the anti-Ranma 1/2. It feels like they're almost making, because like the other series she was known for at the time was Urusei Yatsura, which is also very
is kind
good.
of another Ranma kind of thing, right? Another
It's
romantic
more-
comedy.
Imagine Ranma without the kung fu.
Right. And, you know, I don't know, I kind of need the kung fu. I don't know.
Lum is a fantastic character, and Ataru is the worst anime man of all time in a complimentary way. And
Right.
I will say the new one that they made is actually really good if you haven't seen it yet. So I kind of give the new Urusei Yatsura like a hearty recommendation to people wanting to get into the franchise for the first time.
Yeah. I said I wanted a Ranma reboot or remake or something new, and Carrie said no.
We're hoping, because like a lot, like if David Pro, like the fact that they've done 2 seasons now of it, like I feel like the demand for like I think it's not off the cards. But My Son Ikoku is like, for Takahashi, who's done so many series that are like crazy, zany stuff. My Son Ikoku is very grounded. It still
Right.
has very oddball characters and some of my favorite oddball characters, but it's a series that took 7 fucking years to make and finish, and the heart of it is a love story.
Right.
And it has characters that over the course of 7 years actually evolve and grow and become better. And then there are also a couple of characters who are like, the only way I can really put them are Shakespearean. The drunks that are in the house are like so like they never change, and I mean that in the best way. It is it's like 96 chapters long, and it's my favorite manga of all time, and every person who's gone and read it on my recommendation agreed, or really appreciated it.
So, in comparison to the anime, like I know the manga for Ranma 1/2 was pretty much consistently good. The anime for Ranma actually seemed to have like some trouble production. Like I know across seasons it changed animation studios like 3 times.
Well, also because it was a very long animation cycle. Oh wait. Damn cold, Mario.
I mean, in this world, all Mario needs is his gun. He doesn't need the princess. He doesn't need the princess's cake. He just needs his gun and some shotgun shells. It's a love story.
Yep.
I mean, what has the princess done for Mario, really?
True.
In comparison, the shotgun.
Shotgun saved my life.
The greatest Mario character, Shotgun, has been there from the start.
This is the most Irish version of Mario of all time. It's a combination of my Irish and Italian heritage right here, for overthrowing the monarchy.
I mean, direct action, it works.
I can't believe I got that backwards long jump. I've actually never been able to get one before.
Well, you know what? You didn't have a gun on you before.
Yeah. The gun gave me power.
Well, the stairs, they saw you coming with the gun, and they thought, I don't want to mess with that guy. He's a good guy with a gun, and I'm just some stairs.
But yeah,
Oh, there's still so many things we haven't shot.
I know, including that monkey.
Yeah. Actually, no, it would probably backfire again. Because if we can't shoot a penguin, we're probably not going to be able to shoot a monkey. But you were saying about, like, Riko Takahashi
so, Meisana Koku had the same production studio throughout almost all of it. Urusei Yatsura is actually really fucking interesting because, you know who the director of the first, like, major batch of episodes of that were?
No.
Mamoru Oshii, the director of Ghost in the Shell, Pat Labor the movie, like one of the most like well-known anime directors and like producers.
Right.
He got his start doing Urusei Yatsura's TV show. Oh, see, she's fine.
He's fine. He just wanted to show off how good his gun was.
Yeah. So Mamoru Oshii actually, like, he got his start in the industry basically directing that, and they even
that's
put in
cute.
the little
Thank you so much for playing my game.
And like everything is on fire in the shot.
yeah.
Like I love this version of Mario. So I love this version of Mario where he's still like earnest and innocent and he wants to help, but he also just loves to fucking shoot things.
He just has
Like,
an
he just
itchy
loves
trigger
it.
finger.
Yeah.
But
He loves it in the same way a bird loves to sing.
exactly. I like the way you put that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Mamoru Oshii directed like the first like 50 episodes of the show and the first 2 movies. The first movie of which was basically like a longer episode of Urusei Yatsura and very much Takahashi like penned. Takahashi, like, even though he directed it, it was Takahashi at the helm. The second one, though, Urusei Yatsura, Beautiful Dreamer, the second movie in it, is the best thing Takahashi's name has ever been attached to, and she had almost nothing to do with it.
How does that work?
Well, because the movie was like, it used her characters, but she had almost no creative input on it. It was like 90% Mamoru Oshii. And it plays out like a beautiful fever dream. It does the Groundhog's Day time loop. Years before Groundhog's Day even came out. Also, I didn't realize the music would just loop.
Right when you said time loop.
Yeah, that's a little fucking creepy.
Yeah.
Let's lower the volume a little bit. But yeah, it basically is like students at the high school reliving the same day over and over again, and then it evolves into like a really like philosophical, the nature of dreams and reality and what is life, and it expands the scope of Urusei Yatsura and gets into like really philosophical, like, along with some apps like the most beautiful, gorgeous animation and sequences, like more Ghibli than Ranma. And Takahashi initially hated it because it was so different from everything she had ever done. But it's the best thing in the Urusei Yatsura franchise, easily. It's almost
what we ought to do one day or one night or one weekend or whatever is pop some of the old Rumiko Takahashi OAVs, because I watched a lot of the Ranma cartoon. I haven't watched a single Ranma OAV.
Oh, I would be up for watching the one with the Phoenix.
That's the one that one grew over the Kuno's nest.
Yep, where they for some reason tried to say it was the third movie, and I don't know if it actually got a theatrical like showing or not, but like that one was.
I know that there were multiple Ranma OAVs. There's like I've only ever like seen the previews for them.
8
Like
of
there's
them,
one
I
where
wanna
like
say?
yeah, there were a lot. I didn't realize there were that many.
I want to say it was something like 5 VHSs.
Yeah.
Because I used to do the same thing. I used to get them by the Kitty Media VHS.
Kitty, god damn.
And Anime Eagle.
You know, when you saw that Kitty logo, you knew that something really weird and interesting was about to happen.
I knew I was going to be seeing those off yellow subtitles, and actually the way they used to do Yurosei Yatsura was really fucking cool, because in each VHS they would actually bundle a folded piece of paper that actually like went into detail explaining some of the jokes that would be like a little culturally like distant.
Cool. That's cool.
Someone has to have put these things online, and if I can find some, I'll link them on Twitter, because I used to fucking collect them. They were really fucking cool. They explained a lot of the like puns and cultural gags.
Yeah.
I miss when they did stuff like that. I'm always down to like revisit some classic anime. But it is 11:17, so I think that is a great place for us to call it tonight.
This is a certified hood classic.
I want to thank everyone who came out tonight and rocked with us for this. This one was absolutely a lot of fun, and I love being able to just showcase a ton of cool ROM hacks and cool stuff like that.
ROM and no one half.
And talking about old anime too. So we'll be back on Sunday of this week, where we will be getting back to D&D. Very excited for that. Let's see who we can throw a raid to. You know, we're gonna throw, because Yoda was in here earlier, and one of Yoda's friends had been just started getting into Twitch. So we're gonna throw a raid over to Yusako Buns, who is playing some Valorant. I believe they are still in a push to get affiliate, so throw them a follow, show them some love, and we will see you all on Monday. Be good to one another. Free Palestine. Support the kids. Support some of the kids. Fuck the other kids. Cops aren't your friends.
Not literally.
And not literally, of course not. And be good to one another. Peace.
Bye-bye.
This is a certified hood classic.